Lynn County Healthcare System, you're more than just a patient. You're a friend. And we're proud to serve the Post community alongside Garza County Health Clinic to bring you and your family the best quality comfort and care you deserve. Our establishments feature state-of-the-art technology and are staffed by compassionate professionals who accompany you throughout the process, including our physical therapy clinic. Call to schedule an appointment today. Lynn County Healthcare System and Garza County Healthcare District. We're proud to be your healthcare closer to home.
Welcome to Post High School Football on postsportsradio.com. Corporate sponsors for the 2024 season are Armor Roofing Pros and Construction, LLC. This broadcast is made possible by George's Family Restaurant, Lynn County Healthcare System, McDonald's, Garza County Animal Hospital, Carson Construction, Holly's Drive-In, Post Independent School District, XL Energy, Swift Stop Convenience Stores, Happy State Bank, Jackson Brothers Meat, the Giles W. Dalby Correctional Facility, Sonic, Judge Lee and Marsha Norman, Post Family Dentistry, D&D Winco 2, Hometown Pharmacy, The Post Dispatch, KSSL Radio, and Pocalambro. Now here's the George's Family Restaurant pregame show on postsportsradio.com.
George's Family Restaurant is open all day at the crossroads of Highways 84 and 380. George's famous food has been served in Post since 1979 and continues to provide its customers with quality food and service. Enjoy Mexican food, barbecue, Greek food, steaks, appetizers, and good all-American food. Everyone gets free ice cream with a meal. Dine in and take out available. Call and orders welcome at 806-495-3777. George's Family Restaurant serves Post famous food all day at Highways 84 and 380.
The Post-Dispatch is proud to support all of our local high school sports. They're excited to bring you all the weekly scores and highlights of your favorite teams, as well as keeping you informed about everything going on in the community. Subscribe today. You can choose to have your newspaper mailed to your home or business, or subscribe online and get the news when it's convenient for you. They're proud to serve the community and proud to serve Garza County. The Post-Dispatch, community news at the finest.
The community of Post continues to be committed to the Post Antelopes, just as Happy State Bank is committed to our customers. Perseverance, commitment, and resilience are key ingredients for success both on and off the field of play. Whether you are cheering on the Post Antelopes, starting a new business, or planning for the future, Happy State Bank is here for all your life's moments. Let us be your partner at Happy State Bank. Visit us in person or at happybank.com.
Happy State Bank, a division of Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Post Antelope Football is powered by Post Methodist Church, making disciples of Jesus Christ who worship passionately, love extravagantly, and witness boldly. Bollinger, Seagraves, Gilbert, and Moss, LLP, certified public accountants serving Post and West Texas since 1954. Jackson Brothers Meat Locker, specializing in world-famous beef jerky, German sausage, and meat processing. These sponsors make Post Sports Radio a reality.
We play the greatest country music ever recorded. Tune in anytime and anywhere to KSSL 107.3, 94.1, KSSLFM.com, and on our free mobile app. All your favorites are here.
Hi, I'm Alan Jackson.
Hi, this is Mark Chestnut.
Hi, I'm Clint Black.
We've got them all.
Hi, this is Ronnie Millsap.
Hi, this is Patty Loveless.
Hi, everybody, this is Garth Brooks.
Hey, this is George Strait.
I've been listening to this radio station forever.
Proud supporters of high school sports. We are KSSL.
Post Sports Radio is streaming live and free video with audio tonight from Jimmy Redmond Memorial Stadium. Jim Plummer with Russ Moores, and here bringing you the second game of the season. Russ, what do you know about the Seagraves Eagles, right? I'm a week behind.
Well, the Seagraves Eagles come soaring into the Redmond tonight after a hard-fought victory over Vega last week by a score of 7-2. The week prior, Seagraves got shut out by the Morton Indians by a score of 28-0. Now, the Seagraves is led by head coach and athletic director Armando Minjarez, and he is in his 7th year as head coach and 6th consecutive as the AD for Seagraves. He has a record of 30-40 with a playoff record of 3-5. Now, Minjarez's first year as head coach was the 2010 season as the AD for Seagraves. Now, after that, after going 1-9 that year, he was then relegated to be on staff at Seagraves before becoming the leader again in 2019 and has been the head coach ever since. Now, last season, the Eagles qualified for the playoffs, finishing the regular season with a 5-5 record and a district record of 3-2, and would finish third in their district behind New Home, who finished the district champs, and Ropes, who finished second. Seagraves beat Sudan in the bi-district round by a score of 42-20 and would ultimately fall to Clarendon in the area round by a score of 56-14. Now, Seagraves, based on what we saw in warm-ups and some of the highlights we saw, they run a multiple offense, meaning they will line up in different formations similar to Forsan last week. They have shown in the past they can score when needed. Last year they won a shootout against Tahoka by a score of 39-34. On defense, they will run what we believe is a traditional 4-3 defense. This means they'll have four down linemen and 3 defensive backs. They have shown they can be very physical and a tough opponent on that side of the ball. Last week's win over Vega came by way of a defensive touchdown. Their toughest games came down to the wire last year, even though they were both losses. They lost to Rawls by a score of 14-0 and against Ropes by a score of 17-14. So the Post is going to have to be on their best behavior tonight, Jim.
All right, Russ, thank you. Up next, a look at the Bold Gold Antelope season stats after 2 wins when the George's Family Restaurant pregame show continues on Post Sports Radio.
When these lights go out, ours are still on. Start a new tradition with free medium fries with any $1 purchase any day of the week, only in the app.
We play the greatest country music ever recorded. Tune in anytime and anywhere to KSSL 107.3, 94.1, KSSLFM.com, and on our free mobile app. All your favorites are here.
Hi, I'm Alan Jackson.
Hi, this is Mark Chestnut.
Hi, I'm Clint Black.
We've got them all.
Hi, this is Ronnie Millsap.
Hi, this is Patty Loveless.
Hi, everybody, this is Garth Brooks.
Hey, this is George Strait.
I've been listening to this radio station forever.
Proud supporters of high school sports. We are KSSL.
Post ISD is filled with passionate staff, daring students, and deep-rooted traditions of champions. Our state-of-the-art facilities provide top-tier educational opportunities, including career and technical training, advanced academics, and free college courses, creating future-ready antelopes. Our 4-day instructional week allows our students to continually pursue excellence in our distinguished fine arts programs, exceptional athletic teams, and a multitude of other extracurricular activities. Post ISD, we are bold gold.
Need a job that offers great benefits, including education assistance? MTC is now hiring for the following positions at the Giles W. Dalby Correctional Facility in Post: security officers, cook supervisors, transportation officers, and various medical positions. Dalby is seeking RNs at $36 to $41 an hour and LVNs at $25 to $29 an hour. Apply at mtcjobs.com. If you want a job that offers you an opportunity to help people and is more like a career, then apply today.
Management Training Corporation is an equal opportunity employer. Minorities, females, disabilities, and veterans.
When these lights go out, ours are still on. Start a new tradition with free medium fries with any $1 purchase any day of the week, only in the app.
Hey, welcome back to the George's Family Restaurant pregame show at home for homecoming. Post Texas, live and free on Facebook and on YouTube. Thanks for joining us tonight. Last week's victory versus Forsan kept Post undefeated with a 2-0 record now for the first time since the 2020 season. Post compiled 353 yards of offense to the Buffs' 276 yards to win by 2 points, 32-20. Senior Ian Vergara ran for 147 yards with 2 TDs. Sophomore quarterback Landon Garcia passed for 166 yards and 1 TD. And receiver Dre Gonzalez threw a 72-yard razzle-dazzle play to Sean Ramos that surprised everyone. But it was a pleasant surprise at that. Quick, I'm going to go over the overall 2-game stats for some of our players for you here at Post. First of all, Post scoring 84 points to our opponent's 36 over 2 games. For the individual stats, go to rushing real quick. Vergara is averaging 188 yards a game. That's in 2. Caden Hawkins with 36.5. Landon Garcia's got 6 yards a game. In passing, Landon Garcia with 137 yards a game. You don't hear that about a Post Antelope, do you? So the team is averaging 173 because of last week's Gonzalez's throw for 72 yards. On the receiving side, you got Draven Gonzalez as well, doing good with 55 yards average a game. He's got a total of 6 catches, 110 yards. Sean Ramos, 4 catches, 113 yards. He's got 2 TDs along with Gonzalez. And then you go down to scoring overall. Ian Vergara is leading us with 36. Draven Gonzalez has 14 points, and Sean Ramos with 12. Interceptions, Luca Perez has 1, and Keandre Jefferson as well. And only a couple punts, actually 3. It was all last week. And Luca Perez, the punter, the sophomore as well, is averaging 23.7 a kick for him. So, tonight is the 20th meeting of this Post and Seagraves, and Eagles have an edge with a 12-7 record. The Antelopes won the most recent game, which was in 1999, 7-0 here at Post. The first meeting was in 1939 with a 31-6 Eagles win at Seagraves. They were district opponents 13 times, most recently in 98 and 99. Next, we will look at the district standings of both teams on the George's Family Restaurant pregame show, live and free on Facebook as well as YouTube here on postsportsradio.com.
This message is sponsored by Judge Lee and Marcia Norman.
Texas 4-H is a club for kids and teenagers ages 5 to 18, and it's big. It's the largest youth development program in Texas. 4-H is for kids with animals and so much more, like shooting sports, food science, healthy living, fashion, and photography. Contact the Garza County Extension Office to sign up by calling 806-495-4400 or visit 4honline.com.
This is brought to you by Judge Lee and Marcia Norman, supporting what's good for Post and Garza County.
It's grilling season, and nothing tastes better than meat cooked out on the grill. Make sure your freezer is stocked with meat from Jackson Brothers Meat Locker and Post. They have meat packs of every size for every budget with chicken, steak, hamburger, and their famous German sausage. Jackson Brothers Meat Locker, 121 South Avenue H in Post. Call 495-3245. That's 495-3245 for Jackson Brothers Meat Locker of Post. And visit their website, jacksonbrothersmeat.com.
On the road or on the go, make Swift Stop your first stop. Located at 124 North Broadway in Post, we strive to make Swift Stop the cleanest and friendliest store around. Whether you pull into our convenient drive-thru or pop inside, you can grab breakfast burritos made with scratch tortillas, to fried pies prepared fresh daily, to any of the wide variety of snacks and beverages we provide. We have exactly what you need to get you revved up for the miles ahead. We are West Texas owned and we are West Texas proud. So make your next stop a Swift Stop.
Armor Roofing Pros and Construction is the corporate sponsor of Antelope Football on Post Sports Radio. Owner John Barbosa and crew go to great lengths to provide high quality and workmanship and service. And Armor often has a promotion to benefit you. Listen to these discounts on complete roof replacements. Current and former military personnel get $1,000 off. Ranch and farmer owners get $750, and education personnel get a $500 discount. Follow Armor Roofing and Construction on Facebook. Don't stall. Make the call to Armor. 806-368-9994.
Hello, this is the pregame show brought to you by George's Family Restaurant. This year, Post Sports Radio is streaming live and free on Facebook as well as YouTube. Thursday night football results. Post 41-0 in the JV game, now 3-0. And then the junior high started their season. Both of our teams won, 7th grade winning 6-0, as Post 8th grade won 16-0. All right, Russ, let's take a look at those standings.
All right, Jim. Both all Post, Olton, and New Deal all sit atop of the district at 2-0. Post, of course, we knocked off Forest End last week by a score of 32-30. We are a 19-point favorite against Seagraves. Olton shut out Dimmitt last week by a score of 55-0. They're in a pick'em, according to Dave Campbell, against Texaco, New Mexico. New Deal beat Lubbock Roosevelt last week 24-21. They are a 22-point favorite against the Slayton Tigers. New Home lost to Ropes in an upset last week by a score of 23-21. They are a 13-point underdog against the Muleshoe Mules. Floydada in the 105th annual Floyd County Bowl last week lost to the Lockney Longhorns by a score of 42-23. They are a 26-point favorite at home against Smyre. Abernathy sits at the bottom of the district and last with an 0-2 record. They lost to Sunray, got shut out by Sunray by a score of 39-0, and they are a surprising 4-point favorite against the Littlefield Wildcats, Jim.
All right, thank you, Russ. The Swift Stop Antelopes of the game last week against Forest End, where sophomores Draven Gonzalez and Luca Perez, they both have received a hunk of Hunt's Brothers Pizza from Swift Stop. Sounds good, doesn't it? Hey, when we get back, we'll hear from Coach John Wright next on the George's Family Restaurant pregame show, live and free from Jimmy Redmond Memorial Stadium. It is homecoming. Thanks for joining us.
In the rhythm of small-town life, Pocolambro has been the steady beat, connecting communities for over 70 years. In a world that's always evolving, your connection matters. That's why Pocolambro proudly provides fast, reliable internet services, reaching speeds of up to 1 gig on our fiber network. Whether you're running a business, staying connected with loved ones, or exploring the endless possibilities of online learning, Pocolambro is here to power your dreams with blazing fast internet. Introducing the Smart Hub, our new paperless billing app. Simple, convenient, and environmentally friendly, it puts the power of managing your account right at your fingertips. And when you need support, we're not just a voice on the line. At Pocolambro, we believe in the warmth of in-person service. Our dedicated team is committed to ensuring you have the best experience because your satisfaction is our success. We're not just keeping up, we're leading the way in providing cutting-edge telecommunication services to rural areas. Join us in embracing the future. Your dreams, our connection. Pocolambro, connecting our communities for over 7 decades.
George's Family Restaurant is open all day at the crossroads of Highways 84 and 380. George's famous food has been served in Post since 1979 and continues to provide its customers with quality food and service. Enjoy Mexican food, barbecue, Greek food, steaks, appetizers, and good all-American food. Everyone gets free ice cream with a meal. Dine in and take out available. Call and orders welcome at 806-495-3777. George's Family Restaurant serves Post famous food all day at Highways 84 and 380.
Post-Ahoka Family Dentistry has known the South Plains for over 40 years. Dr. Sochil Anderton uses the latest in dental technology to help keep the smiles in your family looking great. From teeth cleanings, cosmetic dentistry, extraction, and preservation to orthodontics, Dr. Anderton can help you start your journey to a beautiful smile. Call us today or go online to conveniently schedule an appointment. Post-Ahoka Family Dentistry, 1002 North Avenue S in Post and 2428 Lockwood Street in Tahoka.
Hello, Jim Plummer for Post Sports Radio here with the Post Family Dentistry pregame interview with John Wright, the PHS Athletic Director and the head coach of the Post Football Antelopes. Today is Friday, September 13th. It's week 3 of the 2024 season. Coach, you have a 2-0 record after winning a nail-biter against Forest End, 32-30. This is Post's best start since the 2020 season. From the Forest End game, what did you learn most about the 2024 Antelopes?
A lot of resiliency, and just,
the ability of, to block out negative thoughts and go get it done when we have to. That was a big deal. That, to me, that's turning a corner from where we've been in years past.
In addition to senior running back Ian Vergara is performing well for the team, the sophomore members of the team really contributed that game. Does that surprise you in any way?
No, it doesn't surprise me. We've known that those guys were going to be big-time, contributors to us. Even with the talent, you still have to put in the sophomore factor. And really and truly, these guys are doing an awesome job of not playing like sophomores, to be honest. A perfect example of that is Luca Perez. Luca Perez on defense, he's played like a veteran, and he's just a sophomore. We haven't had to make any sophomore corrections on him. Skill-wise on the offensive side, we still have to make corrections with our sophomore quarterback and our sophomore receivers, but honestly, they're doing such a good job that kind of overshadows what we're having to do, and that's a good problem to have. So,
what's most significant about being undefeated at this point?
The significance of the situation to me is we knew that Fort Sam was going to be a big game for us. They had everybody back on offense. They had a super athletic defense, and we've kind of struggled with them in years past. So the significance is by beating that team, I think that being 2-0, it just kind of sings to our kids that we can do it, and let's continue on keeping that 0 on the right side.
Well, tonight's opponent is the Seagraves Eagles for the post-homecoming game. The Eagles are 1-1 and have scored just one touchdown this season. Also, it's been 25 years since these two teams have met. Since it is Friday the 13th, is there anything scary about Seagraves, and what do you expect from them?
Seagraves has got some speed that we're going to have to deal with. They are kind of a cornered up dog right now, and that's always concerning. Like you mentioned, they've scored 9 points in 2 games, and all 9 of those were on defense. They're well coached. They've got good tradition. Those are all things that could contribute to a massive trap game, and we started mitigating that from Saturday of last week until now. Just preaching that, we're all gas and no brakes regardless of who we're playing. It doesn't matter if we're preparing for Refugio or Seagraves. We're still preparing ourselves, not for anyone. So that's kind of been the message.
How are the players handling the pomp and circumstance of homecoming week?
I haven't seen hardly any change in these guys, but as coaches, we preach from day one on homecoming week that it's not for us. Homecoming is not for us. We do participate, but homecoming is for the people who are coming home, and that's what it's for. The focus still has to be on getting better and winning games, and that's, they've done a good job of mitigating that. Hasn't been any hitches in the game plan at all. So,
anything else like to say to the Bold Gold Nation?
Thank you for supporting us and putting a great crowd in the stands last week. I hope we get to see the same thing. Thank you for being positive. I always talk to our administrators after those games, and it was nothing but positive flow coming from our stands, and we greatly appreciate that. That sends a good image of our town, of our kids, and of our program, and we are just beyond grateful of the support that we get from our booster club, from our parents who come down here all the time. It's been a great year so far, and everybody loves a winner, and we get that, but at the same time, these are some of the same people that were supporting us when we were not winning, and we appreciate it a lot. So thank you.
All right, Coach John Wright, have a Bold Gold time on the field tonight. This has been the Post Family Dentistry pregame interview. I'm Jim Plummer for Post Sports Radio. Go Bold Gold.
Here's a pet pointer from Garza County Animal Hospital. Even though fall is here, it's still hot. Make sure your pets have plenty of water and shade. Garza County Animal Hospital takes care of animals small and large, whether they need surgeries, x-rays, dental care, or vaccinations. They also offer mobile and 24-hour emergency services. Call their team of experts for any questions at 806-495-3726. Located at 1445 U.S. Highway 84 in Post. Garza County Animal Hospital.
At Lynn County Healthcare System, you're more than just a patient. You're a friend. And we're proud to serve the Post community alongside Garza County Health Clinic to bring you and your family the best quality comfort and care you deserve. Our establishments feature state-of-the-art technology and are staffed by compassionate professionals who accompany you throughout the process, including our physical therapy clinic. Call to schedule an appointment today. Lynn County Healthcare System and Garza County Healthcare District. We're proud to be your healthcare closer to home.
Have you tried the Hometown Pharmacy app? Just download RX2Go from the App Store or Google Play. You can submit refills without even setting up an account. But if you set up an account, you can view your medication history, which is very helpful when visiting a doctor. Do all this and pay your bill from the website. A link to it is on the Hometown Pharmacy Facebook page. Call if you have any questions. 806-495-2535. Serving post in Garza County for more than 20 years. Hometown Pharmacy, West Main Street and Avenue K. 806-495-2535.
Post-Ahoka Family Dentistry has known the South Plains for over 40 years. Dr. Sochil Anderton uses the latest in dental technology to help keep the smiles in your family looking great. From teeth cleanings, cosmetic dentistry, extraction and preservation to orthodontics, Dr. Anderton can help you start your journey to a beautiful smile. Call us today or go online to conveniently schedule an appointment. Post-Ahoka Family Dentistry, 1002 North Avenue S in Post and 2428 Lockwood Street in Tahoe.
We're streaming live and free on Facebook and YouTube, and it's homecoming night, Post versus Seagraves. Seagraves will kick off. Russ, what happened with the coin flip?
Well, Post wound up winning the toss, and we elected to receive. Seagraves will be getting the ball to start the second half.
Number 11's kicking off. That's Jacob Torres, a junior this year, back to receive for the Antelopes. You got Keandre Jefferson in the middle. I bet that's good old Begar over there on the left side. And this side, it looks like Alec Garcia, number 1. Again, number 11 kicking off. It's up fairly deep. It's going to go down to the 12-yard line, caught by Keandre Jefferson, number 4. He takes it to the 30, and he's brought down at about the 32.
Tackle made by number 31, Lucas Mijares.
About the 12 rush up to the 32, so about a 20-yard return. They're actually going to stick it on the...
Looks like they're going to say the...
31.
31.
So first and 10 for the Antelopes. Happy homecoming. First quarter, 11:05 to go already. And it's a warm night. Started this game. The kickoff is about 96 degrees. So summer's back for a couple days here in Post. Sophomore quarterback hands off to the senior running back. Vergara goes around the right edge and finds a hole, gets a first down, slung down at midfield. And he's going to make it into Seagraves territory.
As he was slung down by number 44, Braden Mijares, and good job by Ian to keep turning his feet.
So in the backfield, you're going to have Landon Garcia, quarterback, Vergara, the running back, receivers Alec Garcia, Draven Gonzalez, of course, our leading receiver. He's flanked left right now. Wears number 2. Vergara to the left of Garcia. He takes a snap, gives it to the running back, and he stopped at the line of scrimmage. Forward motion will take him back to the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be it.
Tackle made by number 51, Roman Perez.
All right, 11:25 and count here. Post Sports Radio, live and free on Facebook. Thanks for joining us. Mike back on the camera tonight. Got Carter helping us with stats, being a spotter for us. Also starting on the offense, you got Brian Saucedo, Sebastian Martinez, and Gabe Perez. And we just lost the camera, so we'll keep the audio going for you. Handoff goes to Vergara, who's going to the right, finds a hole, a big one, at the 40 to the 30. From behind, he's hit, spun around. Forward motion takes him to the 29-yard line for another bold gold first down.
Looks like tackle, I want to say tackles made by number 8, Adrian Rodriguez in the play. Got all the way down to the 29-yard line. Good run by Ian and good block by your receivers on the edge to make sure that Vergara had a hole to run through.
All right, we're still missing the camera right now. We'll keep the audio going. It is 1st and 10. Back to pass. Garcia going deep. The right side of the end zone up for grabs for number 8. That's Ramos out of bounds. No good, incomplete. We got the camera back. Thank you, Mike. What seems to be the problem? The connection? Huh? That's all right. We'll just keep, hopefully we won't lose it again. Mike, go ahead and get back on shot there. It's on.
Want to give a good job by the offensive line providing Landon Garcia to have a whole bunch of time to throw. He was able to step up in the pocket, avoid the rush up the middle, and had time to make the throw, but it was just overthrown to Sean Ramos.
Ball's on the 29, 1st and 10. Handoff the guard up the middle. Sees a hole, cuts right, gets past the 20. Short of, well, maybe close to the first. They're moving the chains. So another first down for the Antelopes.
It looked like it was tackle made by number 32, Josiah Condi.
10 minutes, 10 seconds to go in this first quarter. Post threatening to score on the first possession of the game. The first for them, of course. 10 minutes to go. Snap to Garcia. Hands off to Vergara. Going left. Caught from behind and brought down after he picks up 1 or 2.
Tackles made by number 21, Devin Espino, and number 51, Roman Perez.
So a gain of close to 2. Second down and a long 8 for the Antelopes coming up. Sorry about the camera issues, but we think we got it figured out. It's an electrical connection, it seems like. We got so many cords there, we're not sure what to do with them all. All right, so here we go on second down, almost 9 to go for the first. Post 18 yards away from the goal line. Handoff, it's going to be to, it looks like a touchdown for the Bold goal. No, close, and it is. Number 23 for the Antelopes, the backup running back, Caden Hawkins, with the TD from 18 yards out.
That block, he was able to get to the end zone because of a solid block by number 8, Sean Ramos. He was able to work his hips and prevent the corner from having a leverage to get around him.
All right, E.J. Saucedo's in to kick the extra point. He's 2 for 5 in the season so far after 2 games. Ball's down, kick is up, flag is thrown, and the kick is no good.
It looks like we're going to re-kick. Yeah, it's probably going to be offsides against the Eagles.
Yeah, Eagles look like they jumped.
Personal foul.
Personal foul, rather.
Personal foul against the Eagles.
All right, so we'll retry it. We're going to go for 2 this time. So we're going to run the ball this time. It's the running team is coming in, not the kicking team. They come out.
Ball is placed on the 1 yard line, I believe, correct? This is where it looks like, yes. Enforced from the 3.
All right, so 9:20 on the clock is when Post scores, the first score of the game in this homecoming game against Seagraves. Hadn't seen them in a quarter of a century. Handoff's going to go to Vergara. Ducks down, pushes forward, gets across the goal line, scores 2, makes the score. Carson Construction score 8-0 with 9:20 on the first quarter clock. Bold Gold lead during the homecoming. Back in a moment here on Post Sports Radio.
Post ISD is filled with passionate staff, daring students, and deep-rooted traditions of champions. Our state-of-the-art facilities provide top-tier educational opportunities, including career and technical training, advanced academics, and free college courses, creating future-ready antelopes. Our 4-day instructional week allows our students to continually pursue excellence in our distinguished fine arts programs, exceptional athletic teams, and a multitude of other extracurricular activities. Post ISD, we are Bold Gold.
Gotcha.
All right, drive summary is brought to you by Pocalambro.
That was a 7-play, 69-yard drive. Took 2 minutes, 40 seconds off the clock, which culminated in an 18-yard touchdown rush by senior number 23, Caden Hawkins, as Ian Vergara converted the 2-point conversion, bringing her Carson Construction score 8-0 in favor of the Antelopes. And Ian Vergara is picking up right where he left off from last week. 5 rushes for 51 yards.
Nice. What did he have last week? 150 something?
I think he had like $147, I believe, last week.
David Barboza kicking off for the Antelopes. Senior big man, offensive and defensive line, also can kick the ball well. Kicks it high and deep. It's going to go down to the 11-yard line. Caught by number 3, Abdou Believe, and he's off to the races. Brought down about the 35. That is Julian Munoz.
Tackle made by number 25, Javante Bell.
All right, Bold Gold Antelopes got to play defense now. And at times this season so far, really showing up well.
So he got to the 35-yard line, so see if the Lopes can build on their momentum that they got from the touchdown.
Alec Garcia, Max Cole, Conroy Jefferson, the defensive backfield. Quarterback is what? Is that 12 out there?
That's
Laterals
12.
right to number 3. Tackle just, hit hard in the secondary.
Tackle made by number 3, Max Cole.
So Munoz, the carrier, number 3. Quarterback out there is the assistant coach's son. His name is Zane Thompson. His dad is the baseball coach. You got to know him last year. In the backfield for them, for the Eagles, you're also going to see DeRay Rodriguez.
For those of y'all that have kept up with Bryson Daly, an Abernathy quarterback, Abernathy alum who's now the quarterback for Army, Seagraves is lined up in the flex bone.
That's what you're seeing right now, the quarterback under center. It's like the wishbone. It's going to be a counter play in the backfield, and as soon as he hits the line of scrimmage, he's popped hard.
Tackle made by number 24, Colton Hawkins.
Running back is 22, Hugo Rascon. 8 minutes, 15 seconds and counting here. First quarter, Jimmy Redmond Memorial Stadium. It's homecoming. First time we played Seagraves. Did we say 25 years?
25 years.
So it's been a quarter of a century since we've seen these folks, the Eagles. Now we played them quite a bit, volleyball, basketball, baseball. So we've been on their campus. They've been here before. A lot of these kids have played. But first time in 25 years for the football squad. All right, so you got this time under center, the flex bone formation. Hand off to the back from the left to right. That's going to be number 3. A lot of crisscrossing in the backfield is going to get him a first down.
Tackle made by number 20, Luca Perez. Antelopes did a good job corralling the Eagles. Corralling the Eagles with the lead blockers, but that flex bone offense, you just have so many options, and you have to have good eye discipline in order for you to follow the ball, in order for you to corral the running back from gaining yards.
Yeah, a lot of crisscrossing in the backfield. That time was Julian Munoz set up on the left side of the bone and crosses over to the right. Also on the defensive line, let's take a quick look here. You should have, let's see, David Barbosa, Cooper Osborne, and Daniel Carroll. All right, quarterback Thompson, he's going to hand it to his back from the right side of the bone. Picks up about 5 on the carry. So right now it seems like Seagraves is moving the ball on the ground at will.
Tackle made by number 23 again, Caden Hawkins.
Understand we got a couple of reunions here for homecoming, a class of 74. And I think the class, let me guess. I'm not sure. I have to figure it out.
As we look to get size, some more size on the defensive line, out comes Daniel Carroll, and in comes number 66, Gabe Perez, as Daniel's getting a little bit of coaching from Coach Aguilar on the sidelines there.
All right. We got to second down and 5, 6:25 on the first quarter clock. Hand off to the fullback, 44. Fumble. Thompson, the quarterback, falls on it in the backfield. Behind the line of scrimmage, loses about 3.
Good play by the defense that corral number 44, and for an antelope to poke the ball away, just need to still keep your eye discipline and follow the ball here, as this is a big third down.
Linebackers tonight, Luca Perez, Caden Hawkins, Colton Hawkins, Javante Bell. I understand we should see Mason Wright in the second half. All right, Thompson still under center with the flex bone formation. Takes his handoff, gets to the crisscross from right to left. 22 with the carry. Hugo Rascon goes down.
The tackle made by number 20, Luca Perez.
Rascon takes it to the post 49-yard line. Clock is ticking at 5:20. 4th down and long, about 8 to go for the first.
As Seagraves is looking to punt, and they fumble, killed all sorts of momentum for Seagraves' drive. That offense looks to me like it's momentum-based. So all the momentum that they had was just killed away by the Antelopes defense, causing the fumble.
As soon as you pick up on what they're doing, stop what they're doing. That's the way it does. All right, so not sure who's punting right there, Russ. Catch that number.
It's number 11.
Number 11, the punt. That's Jacob Torres, gets it off. Nice spiral.
Wow.
Lands at the 15, goes out of bounds, close to the 10.
They're going to say it's out of bounds at the 12-yard line.
The 1st and 10 for the Antelopes right there from the right hash mark, moving from north to south. Antelopes at their homecoming and all their home games wearing their black uniforms, gold accents. Tonight, the visiting Seagraves Eagles that is. They're wearing white tops, black bottoms, red accents, black helmets as well.
That was a 37-yard punt. That was a good punt.
What you call inside the 20-yard line easily. Sitting at the 12. Gabe Perez snapping the ball for the Antelopes tonight to start this game. Of course, behind him, he's snapping it right to the sophomore Landon Garcia. In the backfield gives a handoff, and he stopped right away. Is Vergara, so loss of a couple.
He was met immediately in the backfield by Lucas Mijares, and that's one thing about this 4-3 defense that Seagraves is lining up in. It's real easy for your linebackers to have a solid read on your running back in the backfield. So as long as in the 4-3, if your linebackers can stay home, you have, as a defensive player, you have a good shot at the running back or the ball carrier.
I got 2nd down and 12 coming up. Loss of 2 on the carry. Snap to Garcia, handoff to Vergara, goes left this time, gets back to the line of scrimmage plus some. And he's back about just 1 yard past the original line of scrimmage, so a gain of 3.
Tackles made by number 51, Roman Perez.
Flankers out there, number 8, Sean Ramos is on the right side. Caden Hawkins coming out, was in there as a blocking back just then. From the backfield, you got Landon Garcia. And to his right, Vergara, the running back, a senior. 3 receivers on the right, 1 left. Change of play at the line of scrimmage for the Antelopes. There's a snap, looking right. He's Garcia, runs a little bit, scrambles, still looking to throw, gets rid of it quickly, and throws it up for grabs, and it's picked off after it's bobbled by a receiver and a defender. Coming up with the ball is number 22 for the Seagraves Eagles. That is Hugo Rascon.
Yeah, that pass looked like it was intended for number 8, Sean Ramos, but that was just a bad play. That's a no-no by the quarterback. You never want to throw the ball back across the opposite field, and that's what happens. 9 times out of 10, the defender's always going to pick that ball off.
All right, they spot the ball at the 12-yard line, the left hash mark that is. And Seagraves is moving from left to right, which is our south to north here at Redmond Stadium. The hot sun behind us. Thompson, the quarterback, number 12. He's a junior this year. He's got the flex bone behind him. 3 running backs. Handoffs on a lateral to the number 3. Cuts up on the right side, brought down immediately at the 10-yard line.
Looks like tackles made by number 66, Gabe Perez.
So Munoz carries for about 2. That should bring up 2nd down and 8. They get to the 2-yard line. They can start over with a set of downs. Looks like Seagraves has a total of 24 players on the varsity roster, including 4 seniors, 8 juniors, 11 sophomores, and a freshman.
Numbers are kind of about the same as Post, but they're looking at the roster sheet here to my right. Post has 26 players, 9 seniors, 10 juniors, and 7 sophomores.
All right, Thompson hands it off to 22, going up the middle. Early whistle for some reason. Player goes down, but he takes it down to the, looks like the 7-yard line.
Tackle made by number 24, Colton Hawkins.
So it was Roscone with the carry. Guy who just made the interception for the Seagraves Eagles. Post 2-0 coming to this game. First time since 2020 with that kind of record. Seagraves is 1-1. Scored 1 touchdown. All the scores on defense, I believe.
Yes.
So, yeah, this may be, hopefully, Post can stop them here. 3rd down and 4 to go for the first. Handoff to 3. Up the middle. Stops at the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made by number 66, Gabe Perez, and number 25, Javante Bell.
It's Julian Munoz with the carry. So no gain on the play. 4th down now and 4 to go. Will they go for the kick and the 3-point attempt? A lot of changing coming in from the sideline. We did notice that their kicker is pretty good. That's number 8, Adrian Rodriguez, and he's coming out. I'm sorry, that's number 6, L.J. Minharis. Minharis listed as a quarterback, and sophomore this year.
As now they're bringing in their place kicker, number 8, Adrian Rodriguez, and looks like Seagraves is going to call a timeout.
Timer's running out, just about a few seconds on the play clock. So Coach Minharis calls a timeout from his sideline. We'll take a break here. 1:03 on the clock, and the Carson Construction score, Antelopes 8 and Seagraves 0.
Post Antelope Football is powered by The Wagon Barbecue, feeding the Antelope Nation real pit barbecue for more than a decade. Find The Wagon Barbecue on Facebook. Armor Roofing Pros and Construction, LLC. Don't stall, make the call to 806-368-9994. The Post Antelope Booster Club, building the bold gold tradition. Lynn County Healthcare System, healthcare closer to home. These sponsors make Post Sports Radio a reality.
Seagraves calls a timeout. We're coming out of that right now with 1:03 on the first quarter clock, and Post has an 8-point lead, 8-0. The Carson Construction score. Got 4th down and 4 for the Seagraves Eagles. It looks like they bring out the tee. Number 8 is their kicker, Adrian Rodriguez. They'll be teeing it up at about the 14-yard line, Russ. About a 24-yard attempt for Adrian Rodriguez. The holder is Minjares. Kick is up.
Almost blocked by Duck, but the field goal is
good. So that tightens the score to 8-3 at the 1-minute mark here on Post Sports Radio, live and free on Facebook. We'll be back in a moment with the rest of the first quarter in just a moment.
Are you looking to do some work around the house and would like to hire a contractor who does every part of the job? Then give Carson Construction a call at 806-626-3811. Greg Carson and his crew have over 40 years of combined experience and can do new construction, remodeling, and concrete work. Plan now for your spring and summer projects and call the guys who pride themselves on their work. 806-626-3811. Carson Construction, building a lasting relationship with each customer. Call 806-626-3811.
All right, we want to thank our good folks at Poca-Lambro for bringing us great internet. They're a sponsor of the drive summary, Russ.
That was a 4-play, 6-yard drive, which was culminated by a 24-yard field goal by number 8, Adrian Rodriguez, bringing your Carson Construction score 8-3, still in favor of the Antelopes.
All right, kicking off. Got a different kicker than the extra point kicker. Looks like number 11, right?
You see that a lot in high school.
Yeah, they're expanding, giving kids more chance to play. It's number 11, Jacob Torres. Nice kick all the way down to the 10. Caught by Ian Vigara. Brings it back to the 25. Gets to the 30. Breaks outside. Goes to the close to the 40 before he's pushed out.
Yes, he was pushed out of bounds by number 7, Noah Sarabia.
All right, so they're going to spot it right at the 36. 1st and 10. Bold Gold Antelopes going towards the south end zone this time. Still, I should say. For Post, number 33 is getting ahead of Pinktober. That's EJ Saucedo's got some pink gloves tonight. We've seen more and more of that as we get closer to October. 1st and 10. Handoff's going to go to Vigara. Trying to get outside. Cuts back. Gets past the line of scrimmage. And he's going to pick up close to 6. Spot is at the 42. So it's going to bring up 2nd down, 4 yards to go.
He was tackled by number 44, Braden Mijares.
30 seconds and ticking here in the first quarter. Post up by just 5 points, 8-3. Snap to Garcia, hand off to Vigara. No, he fakes it. Play action. Hits the receiver from left to right. It's Alec Garcia on the slant route. Brought down at the 50, moves the chains towards the south, but we're going to switch ends of the field here in just a minute.
He was tackled by number 44, Braden Mijares, and number 22, Hugo Rascon.
Looks like Coach's going to get one more play in this first quarter. Got 12 seconds, and it's moving. We got 1st and 10 right at midfield at the 50. There's a snap, handoff to Vigara, keeps it, goes up the middle. Gets into Seagraves territory about the 46.
He's brought down by number 51, Roman Perez.
All right, and that buzzer rings. That means that's the end of the first quarter here at the 2024 homecoming game. Post versus Seagraves. Carson Construction score Post up by 5, 8-3. Post has the ball. We'll come back with the second.
Post Dispatch is proud to support all of our local high school sports. They're excited to bring you all the weekly scores and highlights of your favorite teams, as well as keeping you informed about everything going on in the community. Subscribe today. You can choose to have your newspaper mailed to your home or business, or subscribe online and get the news when it's convenient for you. They're proud to serve the community and proud to serve Garza County. The Post Dispatch. Community news at the finest.
All right, streaming live and free on Facebook and YouTube this year. And we have just as many viewers and listeners on both. Remember, at both places, you can watch on demand at any time after the game. As long as it's rebooted, usually it only takes us a few minutes. So if you like the game, then you can fast forward through it if you like, rewind, you want to catch it again. But we sure do appreciate you watching and listen here to Post Sports Radio. Jim Plummer here with Russ Morris and Carter Petty helping us with the stats today. You got Mike Travis on the camera. Post with the ball, second quarter, second down and 7. And we're inside Seagraves territory, about the 46-yard line. Here we go. Starting quarterback, sophomore Landon Garcia. Quick pitch out left is caught, but Garcia goes down with the catch. So he's going to lose a yard. Couldn't caught the ball, just couldn't advance it. So it's going to bring up second down, a loss of about 1. Maybe 2 at the 46-yard line, 47. So a loss of 1 on the play. So third down and 7 for the Antelopes. Vergara gets a handoff. Tries to go outside, gets stopped in the backfield. Tries to break a tackle, just can't get loose. Lose another 2 yards, taking it back to the 49-yard line. Post going the wrong direction now. With just a 5-point lead, 8-3.
This tackle was made by number 21, Devin Espino.
All right, so from the 49, right smack dab between the two hash marks, Post looks like they're going to punt the ball. Doing the duties this year is number 20, Luca Perez, another sophomore. He punted, I think, 3 times last week for the first time. Didn't end in the first game. This one's nice. Very good spiral. Going to land, caught rather, at the 23 by 22. And he's brought down pretty quickly after that. Takes it up to the 20. They're going to spot it at the 30. Forward progress took him to the 30, Russ.
He was tackled by number 4, by number 3, Max Cole, and number 24, Colton Hawkins.
All right, we're going to take a timeout here, official timeout on the field. We'll take one here on Post Sports Radio. We'll be back in just a moment. Post Sports Radio live and free on Facebook. Antelopes up 8-3. Second quarter just started.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. Try the all-new Double Sonic Smasher and at a half-price drink in the app.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
They say you can't put a price on fun, but they don't know what the heck they're talking about. Fun's now $1.99 at Sonic with creamy queso wraps and more. Take that, they. The Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99.
Winco 2 is your compressed gas and cryo powerhouse. We strive to provide excellent cryogenic and gas storage products, service, and support to any and all industries ranging from chemical to agriculture and beyond. Unbound by location, we provide nationwide solutions from sea to shining sea and have done so for over 25 years. Built upon trust and integrity, Winco 2 is here to serve. Satisfaction guaranteed. Visit us online at winco2.com. That's winco, the number 2.com, or give us a call, 806-629-4458.
The official timeout is over. We're back in action here at 10:06, second quarter, and first and 10 for Seagraves.
Ian Vergara ended the first quarter with 11 carries for 69 yards rushing.
Zane Thompson's back. The pass rolls right, finds a screen play receiver. The fullback coming out of the backfield catches it, knocked out of bounds at the 32.
This is knocked out of bounds by number 3, Max Cole, and number 12, E.J. Soto.
Receiver Braden Miharis, number 44, coming out of the backfield. They got him lined up as the fullback in that flex bone formation. First pass of the game for them, I do believe. Am I right?
Yes.
And it was completed for 2 yards, so second down and 8. 10-10 in the second. This game is zipping by pretty good. 7:25 on the clock. That is the real clock. Thompson under center. Crisscross in the backfield, going to number 3, and he is tripped up.
He was tripped up by number 24, Colton Hawkins, and number 57, Cooper Osborne, was in there on the play.
It's Julian Munoz, the ball carrier once again. You'll hear his name. Saw Hugo Rascon go to the sideline moments ago. He may come back. We'll see what happens. Coming on the field now, Jacob Torres, who is the long kicker, also listed as a wide receiver. Thompson stays in as a quarterback. Play clock is down to 10 seconds. Number 7 bringing the play in, Noah Sarabia. Rushing to the line of scrimmage are the Eagles. Thompson ready to take the snap. 2-1, he gets it off. Handoff or lateral to 21. Falls at the line of scrimmage, maybe picks up 1 at the 35.
Looks like number 57, Cooper Osborne, is the one on the play.
So Devin Espino, the ball carrier.
Got only to the 35-yard line. Good job by the defense.
Brings up 4th down again for the Antelopes to stop this one, 4th and 5. And I bet Coach Menhars will probably go for it here. No, he's got his punter in there right now. Jacob Torres.
With the game this close, with it being 8-3, would not be surprised for a fake here.
And our good receiver and kick returner, Draven Gonzalez, back to receive, standing at the 30. Torres punts, it's up. Looks like Gonzalez gets under it at the 30-yard line. 35, gets brought down at about the 36. Ball comes loose after he goes down. Play called dead at the 36-yard line.
Tackles made by number 6, LJ Minjarez, and number 74, Alex Rubio.
Tough roster, Russ. We got a couple Minharises and a couple Miharises with no end. So we're going to make sure we get those guys right. All right, Antelopes with the ball, 36-yard line, 1st and 10, moving from south to north, right to left here at the Redmond Stadium. Good homecoming crowd. Got supposedly 2 class reunions going on this weekend. Landon Garcia lined up. Man in motion is going to be Gonzalez. He gets the pitch, and he's going to go end around to the right side. Finds a huge hole close to the 1st, maybe short of a yard.
As he was tripped up by number 32, Josiah Condi.
Now, last week we saw Draven Gonzalez in that motion from left to right. He stopped to throw the ball for a 72-yard touchdown. This time he keeps it and runs it. All right, so about a yard short, 2nd down and 1. Alec Garcia coming into play for Caden Hawkins, so it gives you an extra receiver. Hawkins, known, of course, scored a touchdown early. He's the first score of the game for the Antelopes. On the ground, but here we go. We got 3 receivers left, 1 right. Looking left is Garcia. He's going to go deep. Nice throw up to Keandre Jefferson. He goes up for it, can't get a hold of it. Incomplete. So we got 3rd down and 1. Got to convert here, Russ. Get this drive going.
Yeah, you do. You're only a yard short. As now they bring in. As Caden Hawkins is now back in. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Hawkins, number 23, lines up as a blocking batter to the right of the quarterback. Handoff to Vergara. Finds a hole left, tries to go outside. Stiff arm works. Gets around the corner, 50, 1st down, 40. Goes to the 30. Trying to get to the 20. Cuts back in at the numbers. Brought down at about the 18-yard line with the goal goal, 1st down.
As he was eventually brought down by number 51, Roman Perez, but number 6, LJ Minhars, is the one to trip him up.
All right, you're going to check those stats now for our running back, number 6, Ian Vergara.
His ball is on the, looks like they say the 12-yard line, correct?
Let's give it to 13. Vergara, by the way, has 376 yards on the season. That's 188 per game.
He's at 111 yards on the night, Jim.
Handoff back to Vergara, going right. Sweep. Gets outside. Sees the end zone. Touchdown, bowl goal. Ian Vergara. That happens to be Ian's 7th TD. Trying to get that average of 188.
Well, he's almost there. That puts him at 124 yards on the night, averaging 9.5 yards per carry, with the longest rush being 42 yards.
Right there, a 13-yard scamper for Ian Vergara.
It looks like we're going for 2.
We go for 2 once again. Got Vergara in there along with Hawkins to the left side of the quarterback. Also the extra blocker is Luca Perez to the left side. Giving it to Vergara. Finds his blockers. Gets in the end zone.
scores another 2 for the Bold Gold.
He could have walked in there, Jim. That's how big that hole was.
Huge hole, good blocking from the line, and the guys out of the backfield making a score now. 16-3 is the Carson Construction score. We'll take a break and be right back on Post Sports Radio, home of the Bold Gold, here at homecoming against Seagraves.
Post Tahoka Family Dentistry has known the South Plains for over 40 years. Dr. Soshi Anderton uses the latest in dental technology to help keep the smiles in your family looking great. From teeth cleanings, cosmetic dentistry, extraction and preservation to orthodontics, Dr. Anderton can help you start your journey to a beautiful smile. Call us today or go online to conveniently schedule an appointment. Post Tahoka Family Dentistry, 204 West Main Street in Post and 2428 Lockwood Street.
Pokalamba brings you the drive summary. Here's Russ Morris.
That was a 4-play, 64-yard drive, which culminated in a 13-yard touchdown rush by Ian Vergara, and he converted the 2-point conversion, bringing your Carson Construction score with 7:04 left here in the first half, 16-3 in favor of the Bold Gold.
Let's go Bold Golds. It is your homecoming. And we are looking to improve to 3-0 tonight. That's the goal. Got a ways to go still in the second quarter with 7:04.
If there's any piece of wood available to you, keep knocking on it.
Right here. The main computer, the broadcast computer, is on a piece of wood, so we can knock on that. All right, David Barboza kicking off for the Antelopes from the 40. That's a south 40 kicking towards the north. Got a slight breeze coming from that direction. He kicks it high. Caught by number 7 at the 15. Brings it out to the 20, or 25 rather. About the 28. Well, spotted the 28-yard line. About a 13-yard return for Noah Sarabia.
That was number 25, Javante Bell, and number 15, Daniel Young on the tackle.
All right, so it's going to be Thompson, the quarterback, a junior this year. Dad's the offensive coordinator, leading his team on offense as the quarterback. You'll see in the backfield Julian Munoz with a couple others back there, 44, Braden Manharsh. You'll see the flex bone formation. What's the difference between that and the old
wishbone?
Wishbone.
So the wishbone, there's only 2 running backs lined up side by side behind the quarterback under center. The flex bone, you have a tail or a wing back lined up back there as well as an extra guy.
All right, so the new quarterback in there is number 6. Gives a handoff to the in the I formation this time in the shotgun. And number 3, Julian Munoz, stopped for a loss. They'll give him 1 yard.
As he is brought down by number 66, Gabe Perez.
All right, so a little different formation for the Eagles on this possession. Shotgun formation, spread.
Again, their offense is almost like Forsan's was last week. They will line up in multiple formations. The only thing that Forsan didn't show was the slot T or the wishbone. This is similar to Sundown's offense, for those familiar from the last 2 years.
All right, 2 receivers left, 2 right. L.J. Minhar, the quarterback, on the sweep from left to right, is brought down right past the line of scrimmage, like David Barbosa with a tackle. Tackles number 21, Devin Espino.
Yeah, it was David Barbosa in there on the tackle.
And it's 3rd down.
Barbosa playing the left tackle in the middle. You got Perez on the right side. I do believe that's 54 for the Antelopes. That's Sebastian Martinez. Sebastian, this one is the senior. The other Sebastian is a sophomore. I believe 54, Sebastian Martinez the 3rd.
Well, and also if you can't tell the difference, one of them is a lot heavier than the other one.
True. All right, so we got the 3-4 defense for the Antelopes. Back to pass. Is up and incomplete. And there to make the tackle just in case is Luca Perez. The intended receiver, Josiah Condi, goes right through his hands. He still got hit anyway.
Good heads-up play, letting you know that they're letting the offense know you do not want to throw the ball in my direction. It's going to be a long day for you.
All right, 4th down and 8 to go, so you'll see another punt from number 11, Jacob Torres. And for the Antelopes, number 2 back to receive is Draven Gonzalez. If anybody can break one, it'll be him. Standing at the 35, he was at the 30 last time. Offense moves.
Let's see. If the defense was was invited, That's on that's on the offense.
Special invitation?
If the defense caused it, it's on the defense.
Okay. So you can't be tricky anymore.
False start. No, offsides.
Offsides, post. Okay, so a 5-yard penalty. He's not going to give him a first down, but it's going to make it 4th and 3, it looks like, as they move the ball up to the 35-yard line. 5:22, second quarter, post up 16-3 is the Carson Construction score. Seagraves about to punt.
I would watch for the fake here. Because of that penalty, I would watch for the fake with it being 4th and 3.
Jacob Torres gets a snap, punts it. Gonzalez for post, back to receive, but it's going to be way far away from him. The ball lands at the, looks like the 38, down at the 37. See where they spot it. Number 5 is the one who downed it. It'll be DeRay Rodriguez.
See where they say they're going to put the ball down. We're going to say the 38.
No, 33.
Oh, 33.
Yeah.
That's why I'm dyslexic.
Between you and I, we're going to get really lost out there. All right, post with the ball with a 16-3 lead. Got the ball back on downs from Seagraves. Ball's on the 33. 5:14, Landon Garcia, laterals left, whistle blows.
This is going to be a false start against the Antelopes here.
So 2 penalties in a row against the Antelopes.
False start against the Antelopes.
Coach is a little concerned about it. They're trying to correct those errors, hopefully before district play. Tonight's the 3rd game of the season, 2 left, and then we have a break, and then we start district for 5 games. That'll be in October, of course. All right, so here we go on 1st and 15 now from the 29. Another whistle blows. Hopefully it's against Seagraves. No, timeout call, rather. Timeout for Seagraves. We'll take one here on Post Sports Radio. Thanks for joining us from Jimmy Redmond Memorial Stadium. Happy homecoming. And your Antelopes are leading 16-3. We'll be back in a moment.
On the road or on the go, make Swift Stop your first stop. Located at 124 North Broadway in Post, we strive to make Swift Stop the cleanest and friendliest store around. Whether you pull into our convenient drive-thru or pop inside, you can grab breakfast burritos made with scratch tortillas to fried pies prepared fresh daily to any of the wide variety of snacks and beverages we provide. We have exactly what you need to get you revved up for the miles ahead. We are West Texas owned and we are West Texas proud. So make your next stop a Swift Stop.
Hey, we're back live from Jimmy Redmond Memorial Stadium. Jim Plummer here with Russ, and Carter's our spotter tonight. You got Mike Travis on camera. Timeout called by Seagraves. They come out of that now on 1st and 15 for the Antelopes from the Antelope 29-yard line.
So luckily, Coach Wright was talking about the amount of penalties that was called again in the game last week. I heard over an interview and the quote he gave me for the paper. Luckily for us, this is only the 2nd penalty called on the Lobes tonight for 10 yards. They have won, so I'm going to knock on wood because it's been a clean game, cloth penalty-wise so far tonight. So let's see if we can keep it going.
Let's keep it going. So it's Landon Garcia in the shotgun, standing about the 25, takes a snap, handoff. Vigara comes left, trying to find the edge, cuts back, comes back to the edge, and it's finally brought down close to the 40, let's say about 38.
Tackle made by number 44, Braden Mijares, and number 3, Julian Munoz.
So that's going to be second. They give him 2nd and 9 coming up. So a few yards on the play.
I want to give an attaboy to Duck for holding on his block.
Quick pitch to the right, caught by Ramos. No, it's not. It's incomplete as he dives for the ball at the 30. Can't keep his feet. That's going to bring up 3rd and long now, 3rd and 9.
That's twice tonight that an Antelope receiver has been unable to keep their feet on the screens tonight.
They got 2 receivers left, 2 on the right. Ian Vigara, the senior running back, with quite a few yards, averaging once again. Coming into this game, Ian has got a 188 in the first 2 games per game. Back to pass, screen play looks like. No, it's out in the right flat is Keandre Jefferson with the catch, the twist, and the first down. Let's take the ball up to looks like closer to 44. Easy first down.
Looks like he's brought down by number 21, Devin Espino.
4 minutes and 25 seconds and counting down. Rolling left. Garcia looks deep. No, throws it short. Oh, in and out of the hands of Alec Garcia. Right on the sideline. Catch would have been another first down. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10 now. Take a look at Alec Garcia's stats so far this year. I'm sorry, Landon Garcia as a passer. 15 for 25 coming into the game. That's 60%. 274 yards on the season, 137 per game.
One thing about this, with him being young, you still want to find a way to get him into a rhythm. That's where he's at his best, so see if we can keep it going here.
Hand off to Vergara up the middle, bounces, comes left a little bit to the 45. Going to bring up 3rd down and long.
Let's say the tackle was made by number 44, Braden Mijares. He's the last one coming up there from the pile.
Did I say the 35? I meant the 45. I'd say the 46.
Well, they're going, 46.
I like being wrong when it's 11 yards difference, right?
Like I was speaking about the inexperience of Landon with him only being a sophomore, stepping up as a freshman last year, it helps to have an all-district running back in the backfield.
Doesn't hurt.
As well as potential all-district offensive linemen being able to make holes and give him time to make plays doing what he does best.
Well, Vergara's lined up to the left of Garcia in the backfield. Garcia takes the snap, looking down the middle, long and deep to Alec Garcia, a little bit too long. So incomplete, bringing up 4th and 8. They see the punter come back out for the Antelopes with a 16-3 lead.
He was too excited. That's what that tells me. He saw Alec wide open because he knew if he hits him in stride, that is a touchdown.
Yeah.
He's just too excited.
All right. Coach is giving him a talk too. That's good. Lessons learned for the young guy. So he's got not only as a quarterback, a sophomore, he got a few receivers out there as well that are in 10th grade, including Luca Perez. He's not a receiver, but he's a punter. He punts it off. Oh, back flip, takes a Seagraves bounce, then a post bounce.
Takes a post roll. You love it.
Lands at the 28, down to about the 23, Russ.
Let me tell you how long that punt is once I get everything logged in.
So 1st and 10 Seagraves with 3:10 on the second quarter clock. Post is leading by 13, 16-3. That's a 2-possession game so far. Once again, Post coming off 2 wins in a row to start off the 2024 season. Coach John Wright's 3rd season.
Was a 31-yard punt. So far tonight on the punts, Luca has 2 punts averaging 29 yards, which isn't all that bad.
A little above last week's average.
Seagraves, however, is averaging 3 punts for 36.3 yards.
All right, so from the 23, right hash mark. Looks like Thompson, the quarterback, number 12, back in under center. Crisscross in the backfield, and number 7 gets the call, and he stopped just past the line of scrimmage. A few Antelopes there to bring him down.
It looks like that was Caden Hawkins that wound up tripping him up on the play.
That's Sarabia with the carry. Picks up probably 3. That's called 2nd down and 7. Starting to get dark here at Jimmy Redmond Stadium. After a high today, I think it got up to 97. We started this game, it was at least 95, maybe 96. But feeling good now.
Caden Hawkins so far tonight is the leading tackler for Lopes. That was his 3rd solo tackle on the night.
After 2nd down. Clock down to 2:25. 2nd and 7. Handoff in the backfield. Oh, it's a fumble. Post gets it. Number 3 fumbles. And it looks like for Post, who is it?
E.J. Soto with the fumble recovery.
All right, E.J. Soto.
It was forced by number 54, Sebastian Martinez.
Good eyes, Russ. Thank you.
As he fumbled right around the 32-yard line, and he wound up getting all the way back to the 31.
Post gets it back on a turnover, the fumble recovery. 1st down and 10 from the Seagraves 31-yard line. Whistle is blown. A timeout is called by Seagraves. That's their second.
I think that's their last timeout.
Timeout. So Post still has 3 on the board. We'll be back here on Post Sports Radio. Post gets the ball back on a turnover, got a 16-3 lead. That's a Carson Construction score. And we'll be right back on here on Post Sports Radio, home of your bold gold, live and free on Facebook and, of course, YouTube now.
When the unexpected happens, we take every step to get your lights back on quickly. At Excel Energy, we also take it personally. Because your power is our power. Our employees, your neighbors. It's why we maintain, repair, and protect the grid. So we can provide what's important to you and to us. Resilient, reliable energy.
All right, Coach Minhars from Seagraves calls a timeout to straighten things out. Just after his running back fumbles the ball, Post recovers at the Seagraves 31-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Antelopes. Ball's almost exactly halfway between the hash marks, moving from south to north here at Jimmy Redmond Stadium.
That's the first turnover that Seagraves has committed, and that is the second time they have lost the ball. So ball security going forward might be something to keep an eye out for. As Ian Vergara is looking to get over 150 yards. He has 15 rushes for $132. As they're going to call a false start against the Antelopes.
Yeah, it's going to be their, second time in 2 possessions? So we got to get things straightened out there. Get timing down, guys. Going to need that when it really counts. 5-yard penalty is going to make it 1st and 15.
From the 36.
So no loss on the clock. 2 minutes, 17 seconds to go. Still plenty of time for the Antelopes to get back on the board before halftime. Halftime festivities, we're going to show you as much as we can on video, so be sure to join us of the homecoming court. The band will be out there. It's going to be a lot of fun, so stay with us. Landon Garcia, his running back's behind him. He gets the call. Vergara breaks left, finds a hole, spins, breaks a tackle or two. A huge mass of humanity pushes him forward to about the 28, maybe the 27. The 22.
We'll say it's number 5, DeRay Rodriguez with the tackle. Shout out to Ian and the offensive line.
There you go. That's right. Less than 2 minutes. Here's a handoff. Vergara finds a hole, breaks a tackle, gets outside, stiff arms Thompson, cuts back, gets hit by a couple, falls down at the 15. So he's going to pick up about 8 on the carry.
Tackle made by number 32, Josiah Condi.
Landon Garcia having a great, that's Vergara, of course, having a great game. So is Garcia. Got to see more hurry-up offense for the Antelopes. 1:38 on the second quarter clock. 1st and 10, Antelopes, snap. Handoff goes to Vergara. He stopped in the backfield at the time by the middle linebacker, number 44.
Looks like number 44 and number 22, Hugo Rascone, or number 21. Sorry, I don't see Rascone out there.
Should be 21, yeah. Yeah, Rascone, I think, is still on the sideline. He's not going to come back in this game. All right, so a little loss on the play. 2nd down and 12. 1 minute, 5 seconds to go in the second. Handoff Vergara up the middle. Stopped again. So I got you a little pass action here on 3rd down coming up.
Brian Saucedo, I don't know, but he's going to get credit with pancake block, and we're going to take a quick, Post is going to call the timeout.
All right, we'll take a timeout here on Post Sports Radio. Just 57 seconds to go in the second. Post trying to drive another touchdown. It's 3rd and 11 coming up here on Post Sports Radio. Carson Construction score 16-3. Post.
It's grilling season, and nothing tastes better than meat cooked out on the grill. Make sure your freezer is stocked with meat from Jackson Brothers Meat Locker and Post. They have meat packs of every size for every budget with chicken, steak, hamburger, and their famous German sausage. Jackson Brothers Meat Locker, 121 South Avenue H in Post. Call 495-3245. That's 495-3245 for Jackson Brothers Meat Locker of Post. And visit their website, jacksonbrothersmeat.com.
Talk about it.
All right, back live from Jimmy Redmond Memorial Stadium.
Well, on the last play before we called the timeout, Brian Saucedo was the lead blocker. He was the pulling guard from the backside. And he pancake blocked the crap out of Josiah Condi. It was beautiful. Me being an offensive lineman brought a tear to my eye.
Oh, you love that kind of stuff.
But what made it only a gain of 1 is backside protection wasn't as shored up as it was. So you had a whole bunch of to hold the backside of the defense cross the offensive lineman's face. Thus only resulted in a gain of 1, which should have resulted in a touchdown. That was the touchdown play.
All right, thank you, Russ. Here you go. It's 3rd down and 11. Post has got if they can convert it, they take it down to the 5-yard line and get a whole new set of downs. 57 seconds left. Back to pass. Garcia looking right, finds a receiver, caught by, I think that's Ramos. Trips a little bit. Gets down to about the 6.
He's brought down by number 5 to Ray Rodriguez.
That's going to be a little bit of a gain. Clock still ticking down to the 42. Coach Wright calls a timeout. Stop the clock with 4th down and about 3 to go for the first. So we'll take another timeout here on Post Sports Radio. Post still up 16-3. They have the ball on 4th and 2. Back in a moment.
No, I want to cheat. Skip the drive-thru, drive in, and drive back to a simpler time. Our car hops come to your car to take your order at Holly's Drive-In, 615 South Broadway in Post, featuring old-fashioned burgers, fries, shakes, malts, along with Mexican food, sandwiches, salads, and so much more. And best of all, it's served hot and fresh right to your car. Don't drive by, drive in to Holly's Drive-In, 615 South Broadway in Post. Call ahead at 495-2704 for Holly's Drive-In.
I want to thank Holly's Drive-In for being one of our sponsors again this year. They'll be sponsoring the 3rd quarter. Of course, that's coming up after the halftime show, which is just moments away. Got 42 seconds on the clock, and Post is up 16-3. Post has the ball on the 12-yard line. I'm sorry, that's going to be what, the 8?
It looks like the 8-yard line. Ian Vergara, though, 19 rushes for 152 yards on the night so far. Post, however, though, what's killing their drives, they are 2 for 6 on 3rd downs tonight.
What about 4th? Have we tried that
We
yet?
haven't tried it. This is the first 4th down. This is the first 4th down offensive attempt for either team tonight
All right,
so far.
Here comes a conversion for the Antelopes. Landon Garcia, shotgun formation, takes a snap, lateral left. It's going to be Vergara, shakes a tackle, gets down to the 5. It's going to be very close.
Should be a Bogle 1st down.
They stopped the clock. They may have to bring out the chains to measure this.
Depends on where they say where the spot is.
Seagraves likes the mark, and they're going to say Seagraves gets the ball, so they get it on downs.
Yeah, they say he was a yard short. They said he got to the 6. He needed to get to the 5.
Old Gold Antelopes almost did it, just inches away from getting another 1st down, but it leaves 35 seconds on the 2nd quarter clock, and Seagraves gets the ball back on their own 5-yard line. Actually 6. They just moved it. So let's put it on the 6. Courtesy move, I guess you call that.
Well, either way, I don't hate that call because you want to roll with the hot hand there. So it was just he needed to get 1 extra yard. Can't fault anybody there, just lack of execution on the Antelopes' part. Let's see if the defense can hopefully force a safety this far back toward the end zone.
Thompson, the quarterback, number 12 under center, takes the knee and run out the clock. And that's going to do it and take us into halftime, it looks like. Everybody's waiting for something.
Quick substitution.
Going to see one more play?
I think so.
Don't have to.
No, you don't have to.
So I don't think Seagraves is going to snap the ball again. They're just going to let it run out, rethink things, take it into halftime. 5 seconds ago, that's exactly what's going to happen. So at halftime, homecoming against Seagraves Eagles. Old Gold Antelopes lead. 16-3 is the Carson Construction score. Thank y'all for being with us tonight. We've got the D&D Winco 2 halftime show coming your way. So stay with us here on Post Sports Radio, home of the Bold Gold. Yes, live and free on Facebook and YouTube.
Armor Roofing Pros and Construction is the corporate sponsor of Antelope Football on Post Sports Radio. Owner John Barbosa and crew go to great lengths to provide high quality and workmanship and service. And Armor often has a promotion to benefit you. Listen to these discounts on complete roof replacements. Current and former military personnel get $1,000 off. Ranch and farmer owners get $750, and education personnel get a $500 discount. Follow Armor Roofing and Construction on Facebook. Don't stall. Make the call to Armor. 806-368-9994.
At Lynn County Healthcare System, you're more than just a patient. You're a friend. And we're proud to serve the Post community alongside Garza County Health Clinic to bring you and your family the best quality comfort and care you deserve. Our establishments feature state-of-the-art technology and are staffed by compassionate professionals who accompany you throughout the process, including our physical therapy clinic. Call to schedule an appointment today. Lynn County Healthcare System and Garza County Healthcare District. We're proud to be your healthcare closer to home.
Winco 2 is your compressed gas and cryo powerhouse. We strive to provide excellent cryogenic and gas storage products, service, and support to any and all industries ranging from chemical to agriculture and beyond. Unbound by location, we provide nationwide solutions from sea to shining sea and have done so for over 25 years. Built upon trust and integrity, Winco 2 is here to serve. Satisfaction guaranteed. Visit us online at winco2.com. That's winco, the number 2.com, or give us a call 806-629-4458.
Welcome back to Post High School Football on postsportsradio.com. Corporate sponsors for the 2024 season are Armor Roofing Pros and Construction, LLC. This broadcast is made possible by D&D Winco 2, Hometown Pharmacy, The Post Dispatch, Poca Lambro, Judge Lee and Marcia Norman, KSSL Radio, Post Family Dentistry, George's Family Restaurant, Lynn County Healthcare System, McDonald's, Garza County Animal Hospital, Carson Construction, Holly's Drive-In, Post Independent School District, XL Energy, Swift Stop Convenience Stores, Happy State Bank, Jackson Brothers Meat, the Giles W. Dalby Correctional Facility, and Sonic. Now here's the D&D Winco 2 halftime report on postsportsradio.com.
Hey, we're live at halftime, and the Pride of the Plains Band from Seagraves on the field now. You'll be watching them while Russ informs us of other games of interest that you may be interested in. Russ?
Well, the Slayton Tigers are currently up on the New Deal Lions with 2:45 left in the first half. Slayton is leading 14-10. Alton and Texaco, New Mexico are tied at halftime with a score of 6-6.
Are we ever going to play Texaco, New Mexico? It sounds so cool.
We should next year. I think that'd be kind of fun, playing a home and home. Floydada is up on Smyre, score of 27-0 with 8:58 left in the half. Abernathy up on Littlefield with 4 minutes to go in the first half. Score is 19-0. And then New Home is losing to Muleshoe with 3:20 left in the first half. Score is 15-0. And yeah, that sounds about it. And one score that's caught my eye, though, the Idalou Wildcats are up on Levelland with 24 seconds left in the first half, 19-9.
Okay. I was looking at I went to my class reunion, 45th year class reunion last weekend, and our team won. Because I wasn't there because I was here, but I found out that they did win. But right now, they're supposed to be playing Canutillo. That's El Paso Burgess. There's no score yet, so not that you guys really care, but I do. All right, so let's see. Let's go over real quickly what the scoring was per quarter for this game. Post is up 16-3, by the way, at halftime.
Post scored 8 points in the first quarter, 2 points in the third, and shut out Seagraves in the second. 8 points in the second. I wish we scored in the third.
We're almost there.
Seagraves only scored 3 points in the first and was shut out in the second, bringing your Carson Construction score 16-3 in favor of Post.
All right, so we'll take a break here. We'll come back with some statistics. Once again, it is homecoming here at Jimmy Redmond Memorial Stadium for Post High School. And we're going to be showing all the festivities as soon as they take part. And that'll be shortly here on Post Sports Radio. So hang with us.
When these lights go out, ours are still on. Start a new tradition with free medium fries with any $1 purchase any day of the week, only in the app.
Post Antelope Football is powered by the Post Area Chamber of Commerce, serving Post and all of Garza County. Visit postcitytexas.com. Family Cleaners, your hometown laundry and dry cleaners on West Main Street in Post. Carson Construction, for all of your construction needs. Broke Meskin Designs, Post's store for custom screen print, vinyl, and personalized t-shirts. These sponsors make Post Sports Radio a reality.
The Post Dispatch is proud to support all of our local high school sports. They're excited to bring you all the weekly scores and highlights of your favorite teams, as well as keeping you informed about everything going on in the community. Subscribe today. You can choose to have your newspaper mailed to your home or business, or subscribe online and get the news when it's convenient for you. They're proud to serve the community and proud to serve Garza County. The Post-Dispatch. Community news at the finest.
It's grilling season, and nothing tastes better than meat cooked out on the grill. Make sure your freezer is stocked with meat from Jackson Brothers Meat Locker and Post. They have meat packs of every size for every budget with chicken, steak, hamburger, and their famous German sausage. Jackson Brothers Meat Locker, 121 South Avenue H in Post. Call 495-3245. That's 495-3245 for Jackson Brothers Meat Locker of Post. And visit their website, jacksonbrothersmeat.com.
When these lights go out, ours are still on. Start a new tradition with free medium fries with any $1 purchase any day of the week, only in the app.
Friday Night Lights football is a good time to go to McDonald's. By the way, D&D Winco 2 bringing you the halftime show. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the team stats for both Post and Seagraves. Your choice. Who's first?
Well, we're going to look at both of them.
Compare them. There you go.
We're going to compare them. First down-wise, the Antelopes have 9 first downs compared to Seagraves only having 1. Seagraves has rushed the ball 16 total times for a total of 33 yards. Post has rushed the ball 22 total times for a total of 181 yards. This looks about normal for Post, actually. Back when I played, 17 yards passing.
Yeah.
To the Seagraves is 2. Seagraves is 1 for 2 through the air. Landon Garcia and the Antelopes are 3 for 9 through the air with the 1 interception. Seagraves has ran 18 plays for 35 yards. Post has ran 31 plays for 191 yards, averaging 6.4 yards per play to the Eagles of 1.9. Seagraves has fumbled twice, lost it once. Antelopes is clean in that department. Although Post has 3 penalties for 15 yards, Seagraves 1 penalty for 2. As we take a look, well, if it'll scroll.
You lost it? It freeze up on you?
There we go. Post is 2. This is where I think we're getting beat a little bit. Call and I talked about it over break. We're losing ground on first and second down, which is why we are 2 for 6 on third down. To Seagraves only going 1 for 5 on third down, and Post is 0 for 1 on fourth down. Both teams have been clean sack-wise as far as throwing the ball. No sacks. Seagraves has punted the ball 3 times for 36 yards. Post has punted the ball 2 times for 29 yards.
All right, Russ, we're watching the Pride of Post band on the field right now. We're going to take another break and come back, and hopefully we'll have the homecoming festivities where the homecoming court is here and the announcements will be coming your way. We'll also get a chance to look at the individual stats of the first half. At halftime, Carson Construction score is 16-3. Post leads against Seagraves.
Are you looking to do some work around the house and would like to hire a contractor who does every part of the job? Then give Carson Construction a call at 806-626-3811. Greg Carson and his crew have over 40 years of combined experience and can do new construction, remodeling, and concrete work. Plan now for your spring and summer projects and call the guys who pride themselves on their work. 806-626-3811. Carson Construction, building a lasting relationship with each customer. Call 806-626-3811.
The community of Post continues to be committed to the Post Antelopes, just as Happy State Bank is committed to our customers. Perseverance, commitment, and resilience are key ingredients for success both on and off the field of play. Whether you are cheering on the Post Antelopes, starting a new business, or planning for the future, Happy State Bank is here for all your life's moments. Let us be your partner at Happy State Bank. Visit us in person or at happybank.com.
Happy State Bank, a division of Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Winco 2 is your compressed gas and cryo powerhouse. We strive to provide excellent cryogenic and gas storage products, service, and support to any and all industries ranging from chemical to agriculture and beyond. Unbound by location, we provide nationwide solutions from sea to shining sea and have done so for over 25 years. Built upon trust and integrity, Winco 2 is here to serve. Satisfaction guaranteed. Visit us online at winco2.com. That's winco, the number 2.com, or give us a call 806-629-4458.
All right, we're back live from Jimmy Ribbon Memorial Stadium, trying to play what's going on here at halftime. The Pride of Post band is still on the field, and they will stay there. They're going to be playing the school song in the background as they do the presentations for the homecoming court. I can tell you, here we go. So we're going to turn our mics over to the PA, so please enjoy.
Our court nominees with floral arrangements.
The Pride and Post band on the field playing the school song, and Principal Saul DeLeon will be announcing the court here in just a moment. No, I don't think he will. He's down on the field. So we're just watching.
Our first court member is Selena Aguilar. She is the daughter of Jessica McDougal. Tonight, she is escorted by her mother, Jessica McDougal. Selena is involved in athletic training and National Honor Society. Selena's favorite hobby is cooking to pass the time. Her motto is love the life you live and live the life you love. Her plans after high school are to go to college to get a degree in clinical psychology or athletic training. Selena wishes to be remembered as a kind person and friend. Please give a round of applause for homecoming court member Selena Aguilar. Our next homecoming court member is Macy Gilliland. She is the daughter of Tanya and Gary Gilliland. Tonight, she is escorted by her father, Gary Gilliland. Macy is involved in varsity cheer, National Honor Society, Student Council, FFA, yearbook, and athletic training. Macy's favorite pastimes are hanging out with friends, shopping, and traveling. Macy's favorite quote is the Bible verse, Isaiah 30:18, God's plan is worth the wait. Her plans after high school are to attend Texas Tech University and study animal science. Macy wishes to be remembered by being bougie. Please give a round of applause for homecoming court member Macy Gilliland. Our next homecoming court member is Shaylee Pope. She is the daughter of her mother, Callie Peters, and stepfather, Billy Peters, as well as her father, Shane Pope, and her stepmother, Caitlin Runnels. Tonight, she is escorted by her father, Shane Pope, and her stepfather, Billy Peters. Shaylee is a varsity volleyball, basketball, and softball player. She is also involved in National Honor Society, Student Council, yearbook, academic UIL, SCA, and is an athletic trainer. Shaylee's favorite pastime is spending time with friends and family. Shaylee's favorite verse is Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Her plans after high school are to go to college to study kinesiology. Shaylee wishes to be remembered by her favorite nickname given to her by the basketball team. Please give a round of applause for homecoming court member Shaylee Pope. Our next homecoming court member is Sharon Rodriguez. She motto is enjoy the adventure you've been given. Don't worry, I promise you will be just fine in the new. Go Out, Be by Taylor Cheek. Her plans after high school are to become a realtor or a patient care technician. Karen wishes to be remembered by being the one who is always laughing at everything. Please give a round of applause for homecoming board member Karen Rodriguez. Our next homecoming court member is Alai Rodriguez. She is the daughter of Maria Garcia and Jose Luis Rodriguez. Tonight she is escorted by her father, Jose Luis Rodriguez. Alai is involved in the marching band, theater, and National Honor Society. Alai's favorite pastime is hanging out with her sister, Zaira. Alai's motto is you are in charge of your happiness and how your life turns out. Her plans after high school are to go to college and major in business, then start up her own company. Alai wishes to be remembered by being kind to everyone. Please give a round of applause for homecoming court member Alai Rodriguez. And our final homecoming court member is Jeruda Schrock. She is the daughter of Gary Puckett and Quanah Puckett, and the granddaughter of Linda Puckett. Tonight, she is escorted by her father, Gary Puckett. Jeruda is involved in basketball, tennis, cheer, student council, yearbook, academic UIL, and National Honor Society. Jeruda's favorite pastime is to hang out with friends. Jeruda's motto is a person who never made a mistake, never tried anything new. Her plans after high school are to go to Texas Tech and major in business economics. Jeruda wishes to be remembered by always being late, losing her keys, and sometimes her mom's credit card. Please give a round of applause for homecoming court member Jeruda Schrock. Now for our winners. Your 2024 band sweetheart is Alai Rodriguez. Your 2024 football sweetheart is the Macy Gilliland. And your 2024 homecoming queen is Karen We are so proud of all of our candidates and wish them well as they embark on the next stage of their high school career and beyond. Thank you, ladies, for representing our school and district with such grace as we all continue to pursue excellence the Bold way.
Are you looking to do some work around the house and would like to hire a contractor who does every part of the job? Then give Carson Construction a call at 806-626-3811. Greg Carson and his crew have over 40 years of combined experience and can do new construction, remodeling, and concrete work. Plan now for your spring and summer projects and call the guys who pride themselves on their work. 806-626-3811. Carson Construction, building a lasting relationship with each customer. Call 806-626-3811.
The community of Post continues to be committed to the Post Antelopes, just as Happy State Bank is committed to our customers. Perseverance, commitment, and resilience are key ingredients for success both on and off the field of play. Whether you are cheering on the Post Antelopes, starting a new business, or planning for the future, Happy State Bank is here for all your life's moments. Let us be your partner at Happy State Bank. Visit us in person or at happybank.com.
Happy State Bank, a division of Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Winco 2 is your compressed gas and cryo powerhouse. We strive to provide excellent cryogenic and gas storage products, service, and support to any and all industries ranging from chemical to agriculture and beyond. Unbound by location, we provide nationwide solutions from sea to shining sea and have done so for over 25 years. Built upon trust and integrity, Winco 2 is here to serve. Satisfaction guaranteed. Visit us online at winco2.com. That's winco, the number 2.com, or give us a call 806-629-4458.
All right, we're back live from Redmond Stadium. It's halftime at homecoming. I hope you enjoyed the homecoming festivities. We'll review those winners, if you will, a little bit later. Russ, right now, let's go to the individual stats of the first half.
All right, let's take a look at the individual stats for Seagraves right now. Number 3, Julian Munoz is the leading rusher with 6 rushes for 17 yards. Hugo Rascon, number 22, he had 11 rushes for 4 yards. Zane Thompson, the quarterback, had 1 rush for -4, which was a fumble recovery, but he was knocked down by contact, so that results in a negative yard rush. Devin Espino has 2 rushes for 3 yards, and Noah Sarabia has 1 rush for 3 yards. Receiving, Braden Mijares is the leading receiver at the fullback position, believe it or not, for 1 reception for 2 yards. Zane Thompson is 1 for 2, 1 completion for 2 attempts for 2 yards passing. And defensively, the leading tacklers for the Eagles tonight are number 51, Roman Perez, and number 32, Josiah Condi. And as we look at the Antelopes, Ian Vergara had finished the first half with 20 rushes for 154 yards, averaging 7.7 yards per carry and 1 touchdown, with the longest rush being 42 yards. Caden Hawkins had 1 rush for 18 yards and the first touchdown of the game. And Draven Gonzalez had 1 rush for 9 yards. The leading receiver for the Antelopes tonight is Keandre Jefferson Lopez with 1 reception for 10 yards. Sean Ramos has 1 reception for 8, and Alec Garcia has 1 reception for -1 yards, which brings us to Landon Garcia. He is 3 for 9 through the air for 17 yards and 1 interception. And the leading tacklers for the Antelopes tonight are number 3 Caden Hawkins and Gabe Perez.
All right, back to receive for the Seahawks to start off the third quarter. In the middle is Julian Munoz. David Barbosa kicks it down to the 18-yard line, and Munoz brings it back past the 40 to about the 42.
As he's brought down by number 3, Max Cole.
That's a nice return by Munoz. 16-3 is the Carson Construction score. You can see that scoreboard in the top right corner of your screen. Thank y'all for joining us today for the homecoming game. Real quick, if I can grab those homecoming court participants. This is the way it came out. Band sweetheart is Alaje Rodriguez. Football sweetheart Macy Gilliland. And the homecoming queen Karen Rodriguez. Congratulations, ladies. 1st and 10 for the Seagraves Eagles. Handoff, number 44, the fullback fumbles, picked up by Post. It's a scoop, impossible score. Keandre Jefferson, more than likely, makes it all the way to the end zone for a BOGO touchdown. Defense scores for the Antelopes on the first play from the second quarter.
That was forced by number 12, E.J. Soto.
So E.J. Soto forces a fumble. He's had a fumble recovery. He forced another one earlier, right?
Yes, he did.
So his second force, pick up by Keandre Jefferson. Scoop and score for Keandre Jefferson. All right, Antelopes ready to kick the extra point. And into kick, I believe that's Mason Wright. Looks like he's in the game for the first time. Kicks it up, and it's good. Across the street, into the front. Oh, no good. Off to the side a little bit, unfortunately. That makes the score 22-3. It's the Carson Construction score here in the third quarter. It's brought to you by Holly's, and we'll be right back in just a moment.
When the unexpected happens, we take every step to get your lights back on quickly. At Excel Energy, we also take it personally. Because your power is our power. Our employees, your neighbors. It's why we maintain, repair, and protect the grid. So we can provide what's important to you and to us. Resilient, reliable energy.
All right. Russ Moore standing by with a Pocolambro drive summary.
Well, that was a one-play drive.
It's a score summary.
Yeah, it was a scoring summary. Fumble recovery forced by E.J. Soto at the 45-yard line. Duck, Keandre Jefferson Lopez recovered it at the 43 for a 43-yard scoop and score, bringing your Carson Construction score 22-3 after the failed PAT by Mason Wright.
All right, so post up by 19 to start off the third quarter at the homecoming game against Seagraves. First time we've met this team in 25 years, folks. I wonder if whoever's listening may have been on the team back then. Kicking off for the Antelopes, Barbosa kicks it deep to about the 16, caught. I believe that's number 6, trying to get loose. Trying to cross field over here to the numbers of the post side of the field. Is tackled out of bounds. A nice little return. He gained more yardage going right to left than he did up the field. That's L.J. Minharas.
Tackled out of bounds by number 20, Luca Perez.
First down, a nice little return. Where did he catch that? Did you catch it?
I think you're right. I think he caught that right around the 16, 15-yard line, and he gets all the way down to the 38-yard line.
First and 10 for Seagraves. Trailing in this game 22-3 rather. First and 10. They're into the field. Coming out of the huddle. And it'll be starting quarterback number 12, Zane Thompson. We just saw him moments ago.
False start against the offense. Almost everybody except 2 players moved on the line.
More of a quarterback cadence problem there, huh? 5-yard penalty against Seagraves to make it first and 15. $11:33 to go in third. Game has gone fairly quickly until we got to halftime. A lot of great halftime festivities, including seeing both bands play a little bit. Prior to the post band backing up the award ceremony was nice. All right, number 12, Zane Thompson under center. Flex bone formation in the backfield. Handoff to number 7, it looks like. Noah Sarabia gets tackled at the 30.
As he's brought down by number 1, Alec Garcia.
Brought down at the 30, but he makes his forward motion to about the 33.
Noah Sarabia on the carry.
It's going to make it second down and 15 now.
I don't know about that spot, Jim. They said he got to the 34-yard line.
It's a sweet spot.
But that's why we're up here.
Yeah. We have a bird's eye view, but we're not always right. We can't really see where the forward motion stops. Thompson out of the huddle under center. Flex formation, flex bone formation. Fake handoff. Crisscrossing the backfield to number 3. And that is Julian Munoz with the carry.
As he's brought down by number 12, E.J. Soto. I'm going to say he got down to the 36-yard line. Brings up a third down and a mile to go.
That's going to be about 12, Russ. 3rd and 12. Scoreboard saying 14 now. They got it right. 10:15 or 10:10 and ticking.
This has this almost exact same pace as last week.
Pretty slow. A different group of refs tonight. So these guys are a little bit quicker getting the ball down. Handoff to number 3. Breaks the secondary. Still going to be short of the first down and bring up 4th. And it looks like he takes the ball up to the 44.
As that was Keandre Jefferson Lopez that wound up making the tackle there.
Still long 4, maybe 5 yards.
All the way down to the 44-yard line.
And it's 4th down.
So number 11 comes in to punt. That's Jacob Torres. May see a fake here, us. They got to get some points on the board if they want to play ball.
Not be surprised if it's a fake. I mean, they are down by 19.
Draven Gonzalez back to receive for the Antelopes, standing at the 20-yard line on the left hash mark, ready to make the catch. Nice punt. It's going to be end over end. Actually, a low spiral caught by Gonzalez at the 23. Finds a huge hole on the outside. Nice block by Alec Garcia. And Gonzalez is pushed out of bounds about the 45. So from the 20 to the 45, a 25-yard return for Gonzalez.
Driven out of bounds by number 7, Noah Sarabia.
But that'll be a goal. First down.
So first down for the Antelopes. Clock stops at 9:03 to start this possession. Post has scored once in this quarter. It was on a defensive score. Fumble, scoop and score by Keandre Jefferson. Once again, it was E.J. Soto causing the fumble. Going left is Vergara getting outside. Pushed out of bounds after he gains about 6-7.
There is a flag. There is a flag on the play. I think it's holding on the far side of the scrimmage as we're might have to take an official timeout here. I don't know.
All right.
No, he was able to get off the field in time as the referees are discussing things.
More than likely a hold. Here comes the sign.
Holding on the Antelopes.
10-yard penalty. He's going to bring up 1st and 20 on the next play. I think it's from the spot of the foul, though. It could be different, right?
Yeah. So let's see here.
Yeah, it's going to be like 1st and 18 once they spot this ball at the 37-yard line. It's about 1st and 18, 17 yards.
Yeah.
First down.
2 running backs in the backfield, one on each side of the quarterback, Landon Garcia. It's like Vergara on the left. I believe that's Caden Hawkins on the right, or vice versa. Yeah, it's going to be Vergara gets a call going up the middle, and there's a wall of Eagles there.
As he was tackled by number 51 and 50, Evan Martinez and Roman Perez.
So carrying the ball up a couple yards, making it 2nd down. It's still long. 17 to go for the first. Caden Hawkins coming to the sideline. Vergara in the backfield by himself with his quarterback. 3 receivers right. And rolling right is Garcia looking to throw. Decides to tuck and run. Runs into a number 51. I believe he'd be the middle linebacker. And makes a stop at the 40-yard line.
That was a good rollout by Landon and good blocking on the backside by the offensive line. However, you want your quarterback to be a little more decisive whether or not if he's going to take off and scramble or not. That's why number 51 was able to come in on the tackle.
7 minutes, less than 50 seconds to go in this third quarter. Coach Wright calling the plays from the sideline. Got 11 seconds on the play clock. Plenty of time for Landon Garcia to receive the snap from Mason Wright. Back to pass in the pocket. Runs. Nice throw on the run.
What a
number
throw.
8. That's to Sean. Isn't that Sean Ramos with the catch? No number. Oh, no, Ian Vergara with the catch. The number is so squinched up, I can't tell. Sean's a little bit taller than Ian as well. I should be able to tell. So Vergara comes out of the backfield. A little screenplay action there on the run by Landon Garcia. First down for the Antelopes, 1st and 10 from the 42 inside Seagraves territory. Vergara gets the handoff now after making the reception on the last play. They got his forward motion to the 38.
Tackle made by number 44, Braden Mijares.
Pick up a 4 for Vergara. Should be second down and 6. There's a snap. Hand off Vergara on the sweep left. Got 2 blockers ahead of him. Luca Perez is one of them. He gets on the edge.
Holding. It's coming back.
Flag is thrown, but Vergara goes all the way to the house, but it's going to come back.
Yeah, that unfortunately negates a 38-yard touchdown. And the flag is going to be enforced right around the 31, 32-yard line. It is coming back.
That's not too bad then, a 10-yard penalty from there. Still be second down.
Yeah, holding on the antelopes. Yeah, the Carter made a good point over there that the back judge was the one that threw that flag, so he had a heck of an arm throwing it all the way down where he did.
He's got too many rocks in that hanky. Hope he doesn't hit anybody with it.
It's like they say the ball is going to be at the 41-yard line.
That brings up 2nd and 9 for the Antelopes. Achievable. Vergara comes out, a little winded on that run. That brings in 32 for the Antelopes. I'm sorry, 23. Caden Hawkins is the running back.
That makes it 5 penalties for 31 yards against the Antelopes so far in this game.
That's Luca Perez as the running back, number 20 in there right now. Back to block. Oh, pass play is broken up.
That's a forward pass.
I think it would be who? 21 who made the block?
Yes, sir.
It's a nice defensive play by Lucas Mijares. And he's not that tall. All right, so still at the 41-yard line. It'll be third down, and 9. Post still trying to get that passing game going. And a nice completion just moments ago. You got 3 of those receivers on the right side, Ramos, Gonzalez, and Garcia, Garcia.
Line judge threw the flag. It's going to be a false start.
Yep, false start on number 2. That's Gonzalez. He was lined up as a slot receiver here on the right side.
That was on Draven Gonzalez.
So now we're going the wrong direction on 3rd down and now 14 to go for the first. Spotting the ball at the 46-yard line on the left hash mark. Antelopes wearing all black tonight with the gold accents, moving from left to right.
Momentum killers.
Actually, this time they're moving from right to left, but we need to go to the right. And here's the next play, 3rd and 14. A bomb down the right side, wide open. Oh, a little bit too far for the intended receiver, Keandre Jefferson. Bringing up 4th down. Bringing that punter back in. It's be Luca Perez. Not much of a wind here. A little bit. We got more of a breeze coming through our booth than we do blowing the American flag over there.
Each team has had their own set of momentum killers. The Seagraves was driving in the first quarter. They had a fumble, which then resulted in a punt. The Antelopes just had a 38-yard touchdown run by Ian taken off the board because of holding on the backside of the play.
Luca Perez in the punt at about the post 43. It's up and blocked.
It's blocked, but there is a flag on the play, though.
That's where you go. Momentum changer there as well, but maybe hopefully offsides defense, but we don't know yet.
For those watching, Carter was jumping up and down in here, and it is offsides against the defense.
Therefore, the blocked punt, so we'll have to automatic first.
No, it's going to be they're going to
5-yard penalty.
5 yards and re-kick.
All right. So then it'll be 4th down and 9 to go for the first once they step it off. All right, Antelopes, chance to get a first down here if you go for it, but hey, coach is bringing
They're bringing the offense back on the field.
Are we? Yes, we are. Landon Garcia, the quarterback's out there. Number 20, running back for the Antelopes, is the guy who just punted, Luca Perez. Lines to the right side. Luca's going to look to block. Nice throw. And let's go wide open. Gonzalez at about the 25, a little bit overshot. And Garcia takes a hit as he gets rid of the ball as well. All right, Bold Gold Antelopes now on defense. 1st and 10 for the Seagraves Eagles. 22-18 is the score.
Either way, that still, in a way, kind of resulted as a punt. If you want to look at it, Seagraves still has to pack a lunch and go on a drive. So either way, still managed to flip the field somewhat.
Sure.
I'll take it.
All right, 6:31. Enough time for Seagraves to march the ball down. Post needs to stop him here. Hand off to running back number 3, Munoz. Goes right, cuts back. He's wide open at midfield. Goes to the 40. He's got the burners. He's down to the 10. And Keandre Jefferson can't get to him. So touchdown, Munoz. Seagraves Eagles make the game interesting with 6:20 on the clock.
And that is now their first offensive touchdown of the season.
The nice play. He saw a wall of antelopes on the right side, bounced off, came to the left, and saw it wide open over here. So we'll see. Probably going to have a 1-point attempt. Looks like the kicker out there, number 8, Adrian Rodriguez.
Julian Munoz now has 91 yards of rushing with that 59-yard touchdown rush.
L.J. Manharis is the holder. Left-footed kicker. Here comes the snap. Oh, it's mishandled on the floor. No good. Maintains that score at 22-9 as a Carson Construction score here in the third quarter. 6:20 to go. Third quarter presentation of Holly's Restaurant. We'll take a break and be right back here on Post Sports Radio.
No, I want to cheat. Skip the drive-thru, drive in, and drive back to a simpler time. Our car hops come to your car to take your order at Holly's Drive-In, 615 South Broadway in Post, featuring old-fashioned burgers, fries, shakes, malts, along with Mexican food, sandwiches, salads, and so much more. And best of all, it's served hot and fresh right to your car. Don't drive by, drive in to Holly's Drive-In, 615 South Broadway in Post. Call ahead at 495-2704 for Holly's Drive-In.
Thank you, Pocolambro, for giving us great internet here at Jimmy Redmond Memorial Stadium. Russ Morris has the drive summary.
Unfortunately, that was a one-play, 59-yard touchdown rush by number 3, Julian Munoz. The PAT was no good based off a bad snap, which was ultimately recovered by number 54, Sebastian Martinez. Bringing your Carson Construction score here with 6:20 left in the third, 22-9 in favor of the Antelopes.
All right, so it's going to be Post receiving the ball. Keandre Jefferson back in the middle to receive. Looks like Ian Vergara to his left, and it should be Alec Garcia to his right. And kicking off is number 11. That's Jacob Torres. High and deep. Vergara catches it at the 16. Stays on the left side of the field. Brought down close to the 33.
He's brought down by number 12, the quarterback, number 20, Eric Pignon.
All right, so Post got to move in the right direction. Got to move from left to right without going back left. Keep the momentum going.
They have good position. Ball's on the 33-yard line.
Back in and snap the ball for the Antelopes. Number 53, Mason Wright. Alec Garcia will be receiving that snap. Two running backs in the backfield. Handoff to Vergara coming to the right side. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Or maybe lost some.
That was the coach's son, number 31, Lucas Mijares. I'm sorry, not the coach's son. I'm thinking of Mijares and Armando Mijares. This is Mijares.
Mijares. All right, got a couple new receivers coming in for the next play, for the pass play from Landon Garcia. Two receivers right, two left. Quick pass on the slant route is caught. I think that's number 1. Alec Garcia catches the ball and lands at the 45-yard line.
Tackles are made by number 8, Adrian Rodriguez, and number 32, Josiah Condi.
Get a short pass to get things going for the Antelopes. Now at the 45-yard line, 1st and 10, 5 minutes, 23 seconds, third quarter. Handoff sweep. No, it's going to be a pass. Once again, a slant play from right to left this time to number 2. Draven Gonzalez.
Sorry, Jim. They're trying to go fast. Tackle made by number 5, DeRay Rodriguez.
Posting a hurry-up offense right now. You're right, Russ. Coach giving us signals from the sideline. Two receivers left, two right. Vergara in the backfield. He gets a sweep handoff, going left, finds a big hole, goes outside. Nice block out there And a flag is thrown. I don't see what happened.
I don't know. That's not. They're going to call that block in the bag, but he did not go block in the bag. He jumped out of the way to avoid the block in the back, and the Seagraves Eagles sold it just enough for that play to get called. Gosh, dang it.
that play's going to come back.
Oh, my gosh.
Replay it. That comes from the spot of the foul. Hopefully that's way down there.
Yeah, it's at the 25-yard line. Coach Wright is going to lose his mind when he watches this film back if he saw what I saw.
All right, so a
15 yards from the spot of the foul. It is a first down, though.
Okay, so Post with the ball at the Seagraves 35, 1st and 10. And 4 minutes, 48 seconds to go in the third quarter clock. Third quarter brought to you by Holly's Drive-In, and we're going to have a timeout on the field. I think that's going to be a Seagraves timeout. We will take one here on Post Sports Radio. Thanks for joining us. Your Antelopes are up 22-9. We'll take a break.
Armor Roofing Pros and Construction is the corporate sponsor of Antelope Football on Post Sports Radio. Owner John Barbosa and crew go to great lengths to provide high quality and workmanship and service. And Armor often has a promotion to benefit you. Listen to these discounts on complete roof replacements. Current and former military personnel get $1,000 off. Ranch and farmer owners get $750, and education personnel get a $500 discount. Follow Armor Roofing and Construction on Facebook. Don't stall. Make the call to Armor. 806-368-9994.
I want to thank John Barbosa and Armor Roofing Company for being our corporate sponsor this year. John, we sure do appreciate it. Post just suffered a penalty, but luckily he was way down the field. It's not going to hurt him too much. They get first down at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10, so 35 yards from the next pay dirt. And hope the Antelopes can convert here, keep that ball moving, kill some clock. Let's get into the fourth quarter.
I've got some good news, though. That rush does count for Ian, though. It puts him at 24 carries for 196 yards. He is over his average.
His average is 188. It's up a little bit now, maybe about 190. So, yeah, he's usually close to 200 when he hasn't been having a great game. There's Garcia scrambling to get out of the pocket, finds a receiver, and it's caught down the left sideline. It's going to be number 1, Alec Garcia. Breaks a couple tackles.
No, they're
he's pushed out of bounds.
Yeah, they're saying he's pushed out of bounds. Let's see where he's down at.
It's like the 9-yard line. So nice scramble by Garcia and a nice pass to Garcia.
Let's see, he was pushed out of bounds by number 44, Braden Mijares. As you're right, he is down at the 9-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Antelopes. 1st and goal, rather, from the 9. Alec Garcia, the receiver from Landon Garcia, the quarterback. First down goes to Vergara, pushes for a touchdown, gets across the goal line, hands her up. Another bowl goal touchdown. 4 minutes, 30 seconds. Third quarter clock, Post up 28-9 as the Carson Construction score.
Finally, 25 rushes for 205 yards on the season. On the game. That's his first 205-yard rush on the season.
Yes, see more of that more than likely. Still got a quarter and 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go in this game. So going for the 2-point conversion, the Antelopes. With Landon Garcia, quarterback. Hands it off to Vergara. He scoots across, maybe. He's pushed.
No, they're going to say he stood up right at the half-yard line.
Didn't make it. Okay, so no conversion on that play. Keeps the score 28-9. Antelopes up. The Carson Construction score. Third quarter, we got 4 minutes and 29 seconds left. That's brought to you by Holly's Restaurant. Go by Holly's Drive-In tonight. Have yourself a good meal.
Here's a pet pointer from Garza County Animal Hospital. Even though fall is here, it's still hot. Make sure your pets have plenty of water and shade. Garza County Animal Hospital takes care of animals small and large, whether they need surgeries, x-rays, dental care, or vaccinations. They also offer mobile and 24-hour emergency services. Call their team of experts for any questions at 806-495-3726. Located at 1445 U.S. Highway 84 in Post. Garza County Animal Hospital.
Polka Lambert sponsors our scoring drive summaries. Here's Russ Morris.
That was a 6-play, 67-yard drive, which culminated in a 9-yard touchdown rush by Ian Vergara. Fortunately, the Antelopes were unable to convert the 2-point try. This brings your Carson Construction score with 4:29 left here in the third quarter, 28-9 in favor of the bowl goal.
All right, we got 4:29, you said? Yeah, we do. 4.5 minutes, fourth quarter. Beautiful night. Things cooled down nicely here at Jimmy Redmond Stadium, where we started the game about 96 degrees. It's probably, what, in the 80s right now? Everybody got a
85 degrees and clear.
Okay, looking good. Kicking off for the Antelopes, of course, David Barboza doing a great job again. This one down at the 15. It's mishandled. It goes past the 10. Post is going for it, and falling on it is number 6 for Seagraves, L.J. Minharis.
Lord, you talk about having to pack your lunch and go on a drive. They are down almost they're going to have to drive almost the length of the field.
The pack of dinner here.
Because, unfortunately, that counts as he's down by contact wherever he recovered the fumble.
It's like the 7-yard line?
Right at the 6 or 7 yard line. I'm going to give him the 6.
Give him the 6. From this angle, it looks like the 6. You can't put 6.5 in there. 4:24 in the third. Post just scored. Kickoff mishandled by Seagraves. Their backs against the wall at their own 6. It's 1st and 10. Handoff to the back from left to right. He's thrown down in the backfield for a loss. Is number 3. Once again, Julian Munoz.
As he's tackled by number 12, E.J. Soto.
So they're going to say he lost about 2, maybe 3. 2nd down, 12 coming up at the 5-yard line. So what you have, the 5-yard line?
Yes, see, that's what I have. He's up 2nd. Yeah, 2nd and 12.
(28-9). Post up. Seagraves backs against the wall. 2nd down and 12. They're on the 5-yard line. Counter play in the backfield. Oh, and for yardage comes out, busting out. I think that's number 7. The ball carrier, yes it is. That's Noah Sarabia.
He's brought down by number 3, Max Cole. As he gets down all the way to the 15-yard line.
3rd down.
All right, 3rd down and 3. Not long. Supposed to has to stop them here to keep their momentum going. Get real control of the game where you stop them here. Keep the ball, especially keep the ball on this end of the field. So 3rd and 3. Zane Thompson under center. Snap. Handoff. Running back's going to get a 1st and more. Gets past the 20. He only had to get to about the 18, so he's got a 1st down for Seagraves.
I was going to say he's brought down by number 53, Mason Wright, and number 4, Keandre Jefferson.
All right, so Seagraves keeping their hopes alive. Just past the 20-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10.
Say he got down to the 21 is where they've got the ball marked at.
2 minutes, 17 seconds. Be sure to stick around for the post-game show. I know we're far away from that. Of course, we'll have the Swift Stop Antelope, or Antelopes of the game, amongst good stats and whatnot. Hand off to number 3, Munoz. Muscle down in the backfield.
As that was David Barbosa with the tackle.
David playing on that left side tackle, looking good again.
2nd down.
Loss of yards, brings it all the way down. You say to the 20. You say he lost one. No, they got him down at the 19.
Hey, real quick, David came into the game with 8 tackles, 3 forced fumbles. How many tackles does he have tonight? Can you tell me that?
Give me just a quick second.
It's hard to be so demanding.
No, it's all right. David has 2.
So he's got 10 in the season, so young man showing up good on that side.
E.J. Soto has 3, has 4, and Caden Hawkins, Luca Perez, and Max Cole all have 3 solo tackles apiece.
Seagraves timeout with minute 14 in the 3rd quarter. They've got 2nd and 12 coming up Carson Construction scored 28-9. Post leads here on Post Sports Radio.
Post ISD is filled with passionate staff, daring students, and deep-rooted traditions of champions. Our state-of-the-art facilities provide top-tier educational opportunities, including career and technical training, advanced academics, and free college courses, creating future-ready antelopes. Our 4-day instructional week allows our students to continually pursue excellence in our distinguished fine arts programs, exceptional athletic teams, and a multitude of other extracurricular activities. Post ISD, we are bold gold.
From Redmond Stadium in Post, Texas, it's homecoming for the Antelopes versus the Seagraves Eagles. First time we've seen them in 25 years.
So far tonight, offensively, this drive, not factoring in the yards gained on this drive so far. Seagraves, actually, yeah, it does. 27 plays so far ran by Seagraves and 120 yards total offense. Post has ran 44 for 315.
How many on the ground for Ian Vergara so far? You
Ian
mentioned that.
Vergara has 205 yards on the ground.
Breaking his average pretty well. Came in the game with averaging 188 in 2 games.
The rest of the team has 34, bringing our total to 234 yards of rushing.
All right, it's Seagraves on 2nd and 12. Thompson's back to pass, and he's leveled for a major loss. Luca Perez.
Yeah.
Comes in with the hammer. There you go, Thompson seeing stars right now. He's going to have to leave the field.
If he didn't get the Headhunter Award last week, he dang sure has it this week. That's for sure. Good Lord.
Sophomore, he's playing the left side, outside linebacker. A lot of times in post defense, looks more like a defensive end, but the speed of a linebacker. So that's going to make it 3rd down and 18 now for Seagraves.
3rd and a mile. They got to go all the way to Southland to convert this first down, Jim.
Hand off in the crisscross in the backfield. I think that's number 7, Sarabia, caught at the line of scrimmage. That was L.J. Harrison as a quarterback, as a matter of fact.
As he's tackled by number 25, Javante Bell.
All right, so we got 4th coming up again and long, of course. It'll be more like 4th and 20, if not longer. Timeout, official timeout on the field. And I think it's official. Yeah. Just enough time to get number 7 out of the game. He's limping a little bit. He's going to be okay. And it's Sarabia, the ball carrier, on the last play. Clock is rolling, ready to roll, and another play on 4th down and 18. On the play clock, there's still 25 seconds, and it hasn't started yet.
Telling everybody, they're telling the clock keeper to run the clock.
Yep, and Seagraves is not adhering.
Actually, yeah, they are. That brings it to the end of the quarter.
Okay, they are adhering. Sorry about that. All right, so that's the end of the 3rd. Carson Construction score. Bold Gold Antelopes at homecoming against Seagraves with a 28-9 lead. We'll take a break and back with the 4th quarter here on Post Sports Radio, home with the Bold Gold, and we are live and free on Facebook and YouTube.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
They say you can't put a price on fun, but they don't know what the heck they're talking about. Fun's now $1.99 at Sonic with creamy queso wraps and more. Take that, the Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. Try the all-new Double Sonic Smasher and add a half-price drink in the app.
Enjoy Sonic Drive-In's fresh made-to-order meals. The 4th quarter of Bold Gold Football is presented by Sonic, America's Drive-In.
All right, 4th quarter about to start. Post takes it in the 4th quarter, a 28-9 lead. So looking good for the Antelopes, a 2-0 record coming into the game. First time to be undefeated in the first 2 weeks, hopefully the first 3 since the year 2020. Remember COVID? That was a rough year, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a rough year for everybody.
It was hard watching those guys play with masks on. It was crazy.
However, it was weird because they would line up both teams would line up at the opposite 45s, and they would split midfield and give air fives to air for good game, even though they just got done tackling each other.
Crazy COVID rules.
Anyway,
None of them made sense.
We're past that now, thank God.
Here we go.
Here we go.
4th and 18 in the year 2024. Seagraves about to punt from about the 3-yard line. It's a nice kick.
What a kick.
By number 11. Torres goes into post territory, and Gonzalez is going to let it roll, and it's down by number 5 or at the 45. 1st and 10 for the Antelopes.
Wow.
Now 55 yards away from another touchdown. Hey, Bart Staten did a few years with us, helping us with the broadcast, and he is here with his young child. Silas. Silas is about 5 months old, and you may see the picture up right now. Let's wave, Bart. There you go. And Elizabeth, of course, the mother. And now we're back to football action. Post with the ball, 1st and 10. 45-yard line. Back to pass, Garcia. Can't find a receiver, rolling left. Stops the throw, gets rid of it. Out of bounds. Nice play by the young man. Nobody can get to that one, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, that was a smart move by the young sophomore. He had a lot of time to roll out, improvise, try to make a play, but smart enough to just throw it out of bounds.
There you go.
And live another day.
2nd and 10. Play action. Oh, over the head of the intended receiver.
That
was for Ramos on the right side.
Miscommunication.
So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 10.
That tells me either the receiver thought the route was one way because of where Landon threw it, or Landon thought he was going to run, or it was a total route not called. So we'll never know, but brings up a long 3rd down.
Snap, handoff, Vergara finds a hole up the middle. He's at past half the midfield to the 40, goes to the 30, run out about the 36.
What a block by
26 rather.
By Duck. I'm sorry. That was just funny. All you see is Duck just put his hands up, and that's a block.
Yeah, don't throw a flag, please.
Gets all the way down to the 26-yard line.
All right, so 28-9 is the score. Post with the ball, moving it again towards the north end zone. Timeout on the field is going to be Seagraves, and that should be their last. Already in the second half, or in the fourth quarter, 11:28 to go. It's 28-9, Carson Construction score. We shall take a break here and be right back with the rest of the fourth on Post Sports Radio. We are home of the Bold Gold.
George's Family Restaurant is open all day at the crossroads of Highways 84 and 380. George's famous food has been served in Post since 1979 and continues to provide its customers with quality food and service. Enjoy Mexican food, barbecue, Greek food, steaks, appetizers, and good old American food. Everyone gets free ice cream with a meal. Dine in and take out available. Call and orders welcome at 806-495-3777. George's Family Restaurant serves Post famous food all day at Highways 84 and 380.
Russ Morris just thinks he saw the funniest thing ever. What was it?
Yeah, that was. I mean, I hollered out over the radio. That was a good block by Duck, but all that Keandre did was just run in front. Was just run in front of the guy he was blocking. Just put his hands up, almost like a basketball screen.
He's saying, I didn't do anything wrong, and he didn't. It was a good run by Ian Vergara. For how long?
That was a 29-yard carry, bringing his total to 234 yards on the night.
He's still in the backfield to the right of Landon Garcia. Trips left. That's 3 receivers over here, 1 on the far side. 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. There's a snap to Garcia. Handoff Vergara up the middle. Plows past the 15. Inside the 15 spot.
Tackle made by number 74, Alex Rubio.
First down for the Antelopes, spotting the ball at the 14-yard line. All right, 1st and 10 from the 14. Vergara gets a handoff again. He finds another hole on the right side, finds the goal line. Bold goal.
Yep, touchdown. Touchdown.
Touchdown for the Antelopes. I was watching the the line judge on the far side, he was standing at the 3-yard line. I said, wait a minute. He's not that long where his knee would have gone down at the 3. All right, Bold Gold Antelope score again. 34-9 is the Carson Construction score. Fourth quarter, 11 minutes and 2 seconds to go.
I'm going to remind everybody here because Ian Vergara is on this pace. My senior year, A.J. Reed was let's talk about it after this play.
All right. Quick pass down the middle. Looks like it's broken up. No, it's caught.
Yeah.
Ramos. No, it's going to be Gonzalez with the catch. And a 2-point conversion with 11:02 on the fourth quarter clock. Fourth quarter brought to you by Sonic. Right now, you can get 36% off your meal at Sonic because Post has 36 and Seagraves has 9. We'll take a break and be right back here on Post Sports Radio. Home of the Bold Gold, yes, live and free on Facebook.
The community of Post continues to be committed to the Post Antelopes, just as Happy State Bank is committed to our customers. Perseverance, commitment, and resilience are key ingredients for success both on and off the field of play. Whether you are cheering on the Post Antelopes, starting a new business, or planning for the future, Happy State Bank is here for all your life's moments. Let us be your partner at Happy State Bank. Visit us in person or at happybank.com.
Happy State Bank, a division of Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, Post scores again. Here's the drive summary brought to you by Pocalambro.
That was a 5-play, 55-yard drive, which culminated in a 14-yard touchdown rush by Ian Vergara, and Draven Gonzalez converted the 2-point conversion, bringing your Carson Construction score 36-9 with 11:02 left here in the game.
David Barboza kicks off. It's going to be pretty deep. Past the 10 to about the 7. It's caught. Returned by number 3. That's Munoz going to the far left side and gets a few yards on the play. What did I say? From the 13 out to the 30, about the 30-yard line.
Yeah, he said he caught the ball right around the 7, and he brought it all the way down to the 30-yard line as he's brought out of bounds by Raiden Osborne.
Nice return. So it's going to be 1st and 10. Line it up right on the 30-yard line for the visiting Seagrave Eagles.
So I brought it up to Jim just a few minutes ago. Ian Vergara has 260 yards of rushing. Last time we had an antelope getting this territory was A.J. Reed back my senior year. He was the Built for Tough Player of the Week that week.
All right, so yeah, still time left to do more damage here. Oh, bad snap. Ball's on the floor. Post is on it. Picks it up. And looks like nice play by the defense. Almost picked up for another TD, but he's tackled inside about the 10-yard line. It looks like number 23 for the Antelopes, Caden Hawkins, with the fumble recovery and almost a scoop and score.
The fumble was forced on the hit by Luca Perez and recovered by Caden Hawkins.
Luca's having another fine game at that outside linebacker position. Causes another fumble. Last game had an interception as well. Ended up being one of the 2 Swift Stop Antelopes of the game. 1st and 10 for the Antelopes. 1st and goal from the 10. Vergara just off the right tackle. Takes it inside the 10, close to the 5. 6 yards is where they're going to spot it.
As he's brought down by number 51, Roman Perez.
Vergara comes out, takes a breather. Caden Hawkins goes in as the running back. Going to line up to the right of the quarterback. Quick, nice pass. Crossing route. And a touchdown for the Antelopes.
That looks like number 2, Draven Gonzalez, was the receiver for the touchdown.
Draven slanted from the right side to the center, caught the ball in the end zone for a touchdown. 42-9. Sonic discount at 42 now. You can't go over 50. They stop it at 50s, but hey, 42 ain't bad. Next 2-point conversion goes to Hawkins. He gets across the goal line for 2. 44-9. So the folks over at Sonic are sweating right now. They're going to get a few people over there to take advantage of a discount, and we may have to go over there as well. 44-9 is the score. We're back in a moment here, 4th quarter. We've got 10:09 to go.
Post Tahoka Family Dentistry has known the South Plains for over 40 years. Dr. Soshi Anderton uses the latest in dental technology to help keep the smiles in your family looking great. From teeth cleanings, cosmetic dentistry, extraction and preservation to orthodontics, Dr. Anderton can help you start your journey to a beautiful smile. Call us today or go online to conveniently schedule an appointment. Post Tahoka Family Dentistry, 204 West Main Street in Post and 2428 Lockwood Street in Tahoka.
It's another Poca-Lambeau Drive summary. Post scores again.
That was a quick 2-play, 10-yard drive, which culminated in a 6-yard touchdown pass completed from a sophomore Landon Garcia to number 2 Draven Gonzalez, the junior, bringing your Carson Construction score 44-9 as Caden Hawkins converted the 2-point conversion.
Barboza kicks off again. Off to the side. This time it stays in bounds at about the 16.
Oh, my gosh.
And a wall of,
they're going to call targeting on that.
Max
Unfortunately, that's on Max Cole with the hit.
Max makes a nice play. They're going to throw a flag against him.
So, yeah, personal foul targeting.
My goodness.
On Max, as Max now has to come out of the game.
Did he go helmet to helmet?
That he went. They said he. Unfortunately, it does a targeting. He was a defenseless player, and Max came up and hit him. And so, unfortunately, you cannot review. There is no review here in high school football.
Yeah.
So now he did go a little high, but it looked like a clean. In years past, when I played, that would have been considered a clean hit. But now,
it's also the receiver has the opportunity to fall to the ground as well, instead of standing straight up when he knows there's a bunch of defenders coming his way.
So the ball. So this is going to be 15 yards from the spot of the foul. And that foul is at the 19-yard line, and the ball is at the 15.
And Max is coming out of the game. How long does he have to stay out, you think?
He has to sit out the rest of the game and possibly the first half of Slayton.
My goodness.
Yeah, that is the rule. The rules is the same as it is in college.
He's getting kudos from his players and coaches on the sideline.
This reminds me of my senior year. Y'all remember Peyton Babb had a similar type hit against an Amarillo Highland Park Eagle. It was controversial because everybody didn't think it was targeting. That was when they implemented the new targeting rule in high school football. Peyton laid out the kid, and they said it was targeting. Peyton unfortunately had to sit out the rest of the second half against Highland Park, and the whole first half against Sonora in the playoffs that year. That was crucial for us, and it was when Coach Smith's final year here.
Okay, well, I don't think anybody got hurt. Nonetheless, the penalty is called. They step it off, and they place it at the 30-yard line after the penalty. And wait a minute, Max Cole back in the game.
I guess they said it's a personal foul without targeting.
There you go. All right.
Okay.
So Max back at the playing safety on the right side right now. Alongside him is Keandre Jefferson on the left side. So it is going to be 1st and 10 for Seagraves. Carson Construction score 44-9. Post leads in his homecoming game against Seagraves.
So that's what the referees and both coaches were talking about was to see whether or not if it actually was targeting.
Okay, so Max Cole's okay, and he's back in the game, ready to roll. Blitz from the inside, handoff. A little bit past the line of scrimmage. I think that's number 44.
That's number 44, the ball carrier.
That's Braden Maharis.
Stopped by, yeah. Coach Jeffrey said it best, was corralled by a herd of antelopes. I'm going to give it to number 54, Sebastian Martinez on the play. He's the first one I saw come up from the pile.
All right, coming up with gain of 1, 2nd and 9, 9:32. Letting that clock tick down. Hopefully there'll be no pass plays that are incomplete to stop the clock and no penalties as well. But it's time to get over to Sonic. Almost a broken play in the backfield. Handoff goes to Noah Sarabia, number 7. He's brought down immediately.
He did lose the ball. The referee, the Antelopes were saying he fumbled the ball. A referee came in immediately, said he was down before he lost the ball. And he was tackled made by number 54, Sebastian Martinez again.
All right, Bold Gold Antelopes showing up big on defense once again. On that front line, you got Daniel Carroll. And 56 in the middle, that's going to be David Barbosa. That's where he terrorized, remember, Kermit just a couple weeks ago from that position.
Yes.
And you're saying Sebastian Martinez on the right side on the front line. 3rd down and 10 now, 8 minutes, 35 seconds to go in the 4th. Brought to you by Sonic. Laterals, going to go to the running back. Coming outside is 3. Breaks a couple tackles, gets hit from behind.
Speaking of, I think that was David Barbosa that laid the wood to number 3.
Exactly right. Munoz with the carry. Gets hit from behind from Barbosa. Barbosa weighs 255. And number 3, Julian Munoz. Don't have any stats, but I bet he's about 120 weigh it.
Probably.
If that much. Barbosa coming out of the game, deserves a breather. Back to punt, number 11, Jacob Torres, 7:53 on the clock. Dre Gonzalez back. Oh, Post blocks the punt. It's up in the air. It's caught by number 20 for Seagraves, and he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
Luca Perez with the blocked punt. Sophomore having a whale of a day.
Two blocks tonight, huh?
Yes.
He was one of our antelopes of the game last week. And boy, he's shining again tonight. I want to thank Swift Stop for doing that. And Swift Stop, by the way, starting to give these antelopes of the game a little bit of pizza, a hunk of pizza, for those who win the award each week. And they've actually went, retroactive, went back to the first game. Here's a handoff, and it's going to be Caden Hawkins with the carry. Breaks a couple tackles, spins for a couple more yards, brought down closer to 16.
He's saying that was Luca with the ball carry.
Never mind. Luca Perez blocks a punt just a moment ago. Now he's in running the ball for the Antelopes. 1st and 10. Handoff to Luca. Gets inside the 15, then he's pushed back, but he'll get that forward motion. So it's 6:50 on the clock.
Contact made by 74, Alex Rubio. 2nd down.
Coach Wright working the clock nicely. You got 25 on the play clock, 6:40 on the game clock. Brings up 2nd down and 7 to go for the first for the Antelopes. Just 13 yards away from the next touchdown. Handoff going up the middle. Perez once again. Inside the 5, down to the, Luca Perez having a fine game out there. They take it to the 3-yard line. 1st down for the Antelopes. 1st and goal from the 3.
He was tackled by number 74, Alex Rubio.
All right, so you still got Luca Perez to the left of Garcia. Perez gets a handoff, scores a bold gold touchdown. That makes your discount at Sonic tonight 50% off. You can thank Luca Perez for that one. Sophomore backup running back.
I think we might have, I'm going to have to contact Lane Tannehill because his mind is so sharp and he knows, his memory is real good. I want to say 36 rushing attempts as a team for 327 total yards. That could be territory of a school record.
We definitely need to find out.
Yes.
And Lane would be a guy to ask. You think he has all that stuff written down?
He might actually know by memory. I mean, we have some really good rushers in school history.
Mason Wright kicks the PAT good, making a score of 51-9. Once again, though, you can max out your discount at Sonic at 50, but that ain't bad either, right?
Right.
That's Carson Construction score of 51-9. We're in the 4th with 5:42 to go. We'll be right back here on Post Sports Radio.
Did you know that Post Sports Radio is now on YouTube? Yes, it is. So if you know anyone that does not have Facebook, let them know that they can watch all the PSR streaming events on YouTube. It's live and free without subscribing. What that means is that the sporting and special events produced by Post Sports Enterprises can be seen on both Facebook and now on YouTube. It's your choice where you watch. And at both locations, you can watch the events on demand at your leisure. Any which way, we thank you for supporting Post Sports Enterprises, DBA, Post Sports Radio.
Our Polk and Ladro sponsors the drive summary. We scored once again, we being Post, and Russ Morris has the details.
Yeah, that was a 20-yard, I wish it was 20, was a 3-yard touchdown rush by Ian Pagara with Mason Wright by Luca Perez, who's having a whale of a game. Sorry, that's force of habit from this year.
Yeah, Ian usually carries the ball, but Luke is looking good too.
Mason Wright converted the PAT, bringing the Carson Construction score 51-9 with 5:42 left here in the fourth.
David Barbeau's about to kick off for about the 10th time tonight. From the 40, kicking to the north end zone, all the way down to the 5-yard line. It's caught, and they're bringing it back to the 20, the 25, 27 possibly. It's going to be number 6 with the return.
Number 15, Daniel Young with the tackle.
That's L.J. Minharas, the coach's son. The coach will be proud of that return.
He gets all the way down. Let's see where they mark it at.
It's like the 29. No, wait a minute. 28.
Yeah.
So from the 5 to the 28, about 23-yard return. I got that right?
Yes. If anybody's listening in the stands, catch you a football from the cheerleaders.
Yeah, and bring it up to us because we never get a chance to do that. Our hands are always full. All right, 1st and 10 for the Seagraves Eagles. 51-9. Let's post up right now. Fourth quarter with 4:49 to go. Backup quarterback number 6, Minharas, is in the game. Lateral to Munoz. Oh, he gets hit hard.
Max Cole again. He got it. Jim made a good point. Max has to be careful. He got penalized. He got penalized the last time he hit a player that high. But Max is going for the Headhunter Award from Coach Wright.
Literally.
Yes. As that was Julian Munoz. He gets all the way down to the 35-yard line.
Or up to the 35.
Yeah.
And just 3 yards short of the first. So 2nd and 3 with 4:09 on the clock. Remember, we'll have the post-game show for you here on Post Sports Radio. The wrap-up is coming your way, brought to you by XL Energy. Handoff, number 7. Gets to the line of scrimmage, finds resistance, pushed back, whistle blows.
It was met by a corral. That was number 64, Daniel Carroll, who winds up coming up from the bottom of the pile. I'm going to give him credit for the tackle on that one. As the ball carrier only gains 1 yard, going to bring it up 3rd down and 2 at the 36.
36-yard line on the right hash mark. Seagraves has got the north end zone behind him. Just going to be a couple weeks from now, we'll start saying that cold wind from the north will be blowing through the stadium. But tonight we started out at 96 degrees, and we're getting close to, what is it, Russ?
85 degrees. It started off 96 degrees and partly cloudy. Now it's 85 degrees and clear.
There's a snap. Handoff on the crisscross in the back. Sarabia gets the call, thrown down in the backfield. Bunch of antelopes there.
We're going to say that was number 54, Sebastian Martinez, who wound up making the play. Loss of about 2 at the 34.
Another 4th down coming up, and usually you'll see number 11, Jacob Torres, to punt, and he's standing in that position right now. And back to receive where he usually is Draven Gonzalez.
So far, it's only been 8 penalties called against the Animals, but you take that away, it's been a team win tonight, I would have to say.
Quick punt. Nice one. Gonna go to the other sideline, land at the 30 and roll out right about there. So no return on the punt. We got 2:09 left on the clock. A turnover on downs from Seagraves to post. And it's going to be a first down for the Antelopes. Good crowd here for homecoming.
I might have to make an executive decision. We're talking about the Swift Stop Antelopes of the game earlier. This might have to be a multiple effort again tonight because there's 3 or 4 guys that you could give it to off the top of the head.
Well, I've got clearance from high up at Swift Stop, but it's okay.
Okay.
All right, so here's another snap for the Antelopes. 1st and 10. Running back
That's Luca again.
Luca gets outside after he bounces and almost gets another first down for the Antelopes.
That was number 3, Julian Munoz with the tackle.
2nd down, 3 yards short of the first. Nice bounce by Luca. He went straight off tackle and said, well, I can't get anywhere there, so I'm going to go off to the right side, and picked up those almost 8 yards. 2nd and 2, so let's give him 8. 1:25 and counting. Going to work this clock. Victory formation should be coming up. We got to convert a first, or do we?
No. Well, yes, you do. You have to get the first down.
Oh, it's going to be a keeper. A fake handoff. We get the first. Whoa. And it's slung down. Landon Garcia bounces back up. He's going to be all right. They move the chains. And that means now we can take the knee. The victory formation to wrap up this game. And Post, once again, just moments away of being 3-0 to start off the 2024 season. First time since 2020. Seagraves had a good season last year. They ended the season with a 5-5 record, or 3-2 in their district. Ended up going to the area round of the playoffs as well, so not too bad. But having a rebuilding season, if you look at the roster compared to last, there's a lot of new kids on there, a lot of young ones, and that's going to be the end of the game. Bold Gold Antelopes win homecoming. Final score, 51-9 against Seagraves. Hadn't seen Seagraves in 25 years, so it's a nice, hey, how are y'all doing? We missed you. And we'll take it into the post-game show brought to you by XL Energy. We'll have all the stats and all the good information you want. Thank you, Sonic, for sponsoring the fourth quarter. Once again, if you're hungry, go by Sonic. You get 50% off your meal at Sonic tonight, only in Post.
When these lights go out, ours are still on. Start a new tradition with free medium fries with any $1 purchase any day of the week, only in the app.
When the unexpected happens, we take every step to get your lights back on quickly. At Excel Energy, we also take it personally. Because your power is our power. Our employees, your neighbors. It's why we maintain, repair, and protect the grid. So we can provide what's important to you and to us. Resilient, reliable energy.
When these lights go out, ours are still on. Start a new tradition with free medium fries with any $1 purchase any day of the week, only in the app.
Here's a pet pointer from Garza County Animal Hospital. Even though fall is here, it's still hot. Make sure your pets have plenty of water and shade. Garza County Animal Hospital takes care of animals small and large, whether they need surgeries, x-rays, dental care, or vaccinations. They also offer mobile and 24-hour emergency services. Call their team of experts for any questions at 806-495-3726. Located at 1445 U.S. Highway 84 in Post. Garza County Animal Hospital.
Have you tried the Hometown Pharmacy app? Just download RX2Go from the App Store or Google Play. You can submit refills without even setting up an account. But if you set up an account, you can view your medication history, which is very helpful when visiting a doctor. Do all this and pay your bill from the website. A link to it is on the Hometown Pharmacy Facebook page. Call if you have any questions. 806-495-2535. Serving Post in Garza County for more than 20 years. Hometown Pharmacy, West Main Street and Avenue K. 806-495-2535.
When these lights go out, ours are still on. Start a new tradition with free medium fries with any $1 purchase any day of the week, only in the app.
Welcome back to Post High School Football on PostSportsRadio.com. Corporate sponsors for the 2024 season are Armor Roofing Pros and Construction, LLC, This broadcast is made possible by Xcel Energy, Swift Stop Convenience Stores, Happy State Bank, Jackson Brothers Meat, the Giles W. Dalby Correctional Facility, Sonic, D&D Winco 2, KSSL Radio, Hometown Pharmacy, The Post Dispatch, Pocalambro, Judge Lee and Marcia Norman, Post Family Dentistry, George's Family Restaurant, Lynn County Healthcare System, McDonald's, Garza County Animal Hospital, Carson Construction, Holly's Drive-In, and the Post Independent School District. Now here's the Xcel Energy Wrap-Up Show on postsportsradio.com.
Well, your Bold Gold Antelopes win their homecoming in 2024, beating Seagraves 51-9. What that means to you at home, if you want to go get a bite to eat at Sonic, it'd be a good place because you get half off, 50% off. So check it out. We're going to do stats and all. We also have coming up the Swift Stop Antelope or Antelopes of the game, depending on what's happening. We'll do the stats in just a little bit. Right now, we're going to take a look at some scores from around the area. Russ, you've got a bunch of them, don't you?
I do. My eyes are about to pop out of my head. The war on 84, of course, our war on 84 against Slayton next week.
Homecoming for Slayton.
There's a possibility. Both teams coming in there 3-0. Slayton is up on New Deal with 2:11 left in the game.
Awesome.
26-17.
My goodness.
This game just went final. Texaco, New Mexico knocks off the Alton Mustangs 18-13.
They're pretty good. They won last week, too, as well.
Abernathy secures their first win of the year against the Littlefield Wildcats.
Wow.
26-22. Littlefield was a 4-point favorite. So either way, Abernathy covered. If you're a betting man, you made money.
Okay.
Muleshoe up on New Home. 3:51 left in the game. 22-13.
Wow. Too close to call right now.
Floydada throttling Smyre. 8 minutes left to go in the ball game. That score is 34-6. There is an out-of-state game being take place. Childress is being upset right now by Frederick, Oklahoma. In Frederick, Oklahoma. Score is 14-7. Game just went final. Dumas took Canadian to the wire, gave them everything they had, but Canadian survives 28-21.
Wow. Okay, that's all we got right now. So if you got time, can we switch over to the team stats right now? This wonderful game we just saw, final score 51-9, Post wins. And how does it look?
Well, as we take a look at the team stats, Post had 20 first downs to Seagraves only having 4. Seagraves had 35 rushing attempts for 80 yards as a team. Post about 4 times as that, 39 rushes for 341 yards as a team. Seagraves ran 37 plays for 82 yards. Post ran 58 plays for 428 yards.
Man.
Seagraves only had 2 yards of passing from the one pass that they did. Post had 87. Seagraves going 1 for 2 through the air. Landon and Post went 9 of 18 through the air, 11 incompletions on the night with only 1 interception. Post averaged 7.4 yards per play on offense. The Seagraves 2.2. Post did win the turnover battle, all of them occurring on fumbles.
No, when you win that battle, you have more penalties or less?
You as a defense, you force more turnovers.
There you go.
So we had the 1 interception that we threw. We caused Seagraves to fumble the ball 4 more times, recovered 3. That's how you win the turnover battle.
Okay.
That's how you win games. That's how you make up for this. Because if you have 8 penalties for 76 yards, oof. Not good teams, 9 times out of 10, don't win. They don't win the game by losing the battle with penalties and turnovers. We won the turnover battle. That's how you rectify that.
Okay.
4 of 9 on third down. Kind of balanced it out right there at the end. Seagraves, 2 for 10. Defense, getting off the field.
Yeah.
Big. And then Post, 0 for 2 on fourth down. Yeah. But sacks. We got the 1 sack. Thanks to, I want to say that was Luca Perez.
And that hurt. Yep. Hurt Thompson. Okay. That's it for the team stats. We'll do the individual stats in just a moment. We'll take another break. Your final score from Jimmy Redmond Memorial Stadium is 51-9. Score brought to you by Carson Construction. We'll be back in a moment.
Post Antelope Football is powered by The Wagon Barbecue, feeding the Antelope Nation real pit barbecue for more than a decade. Find The Wagon Barbecue on Facebook. Armor Roofing Pros and Construction, LLC. Don't stall, make the call to 806-368-9994. The Post Antelope Booster Club, building the bold gold tradition. Lynn County Healthcare System, healthcare closer to home. These sponsors make Post Sports Radio a reality.
Armor Roofing Pros and Construction is the corporate sponsor of Antelope Football on Post Sports Radio. Owner John Barbosa and crew go to great lengths to provide high quality and workmanship and service. And Armor often has a promotion to benefit you. Listen to these discounts on complete roof replacements. Current and former military personnel get $1,000 off. Ranch and farmer owners get $750, and education personnel get a $500 discount. Follow Armor Roofing and Construction on Facebook. Don't stall. Make the call to Armor. 806-368-9994.
At Lynn County Healthcare System, you're more than just a patient. You're a friend. And we're proud to serve the Post community alongside Garza County Health Clinic to bring you and your family the best quality comfort and care you deserve. Our establishments feature state-of-the-art technology and are staffed by compassionate professionals who accompany you throughout the process, including our physical therapy clinic. Call to schedule an appointment today. Lynn County Healthcare System and Garza County Healthcare District. We're proud to be your healthcare closer to home.
It's grilling season, and nothing tastes better than meat cooked out on the grill. Make sure your freezer is stocked with meat from Jackson Brothers Meat Locker and Post. They have meat packs of every size for every budget with chicken, steak, hamburger, and their famous German sausage. Jackson Brothers Meat Locker, 121 South Avenue H in Post. Call 495-3245. That's 495-3245 for Jackson Brothers Meat Locker of Post. And visit their website, jacksonbrothersmeat.com.
Antelopes go 3-0 to start off the 2024 season, the first time to do that since 2020. And we're very proud of Coach Wright, his third season at the helm, and things are really gelling this year, and it's looking good. We'll look how good by looking at the individual stats from the 51-9 win over Seagraves tonight, Russ.
So let's take a look. Speaking of Seagraves, let's start with them with the team stats. Let's give them credit for where credit's due, making it a tough first half. We'll say that. Julian Munoz was the leading rusher for the Eagles tonight. He had 16 rushes for 95 yards and 1 touchdown, the longest rush of the night being 59 yards. He averaged 5.9 yards per carry. Next was Noah Sarabia with 6 rushes for 13 yards. Receiving wise, Braden Mijares was the leading receiver out of the fullback position in the flexbone offense. He had 1 reception for only 2 yards. Zane Thompson was the one that threw the pass, going 1 for 2 through the air. Defensively for the Eagles, number 51, Roman Perez was the leading tackler. He had 11 total tackles, 7 by himself. Josiah Condi had 7 total tackles, 6 by himself. And then Braden Mijares, number 44, had 7 total tackles, 5 by himself. As we take a look at Post, Ian Vergara was the leading rusher, obviously, for the game tonight. He had 29 attempts for 264 yards on the ground, averaging 9.1 yards per carry.
Nice.
3 touchdowns. Longest rush was for 42 yards. Luca Perez followed suit, had 5 rushes for 42 yards and averaging 8.4 yards per carry and 1 touchdown. Caden Hawkins had scored the first touchdown of the game with an 18-yard touchdown rush. Leading receiver, a lot of wealth was spread out tonight. Alec Garcia was the leading catcher with 3 receptions for 37 yards, averaging 12.3 yards per reception. Draven Gonzalez had 2 receptions for 14 yards, 1 touchdown. Ian Vergara, Sean Ramos, and Keandre Jefferson all had 1 reception. Duck had 10 yards, Sean had 8, and Vergara had 18. And then Landon went 8 of 19 for 87 yards, 1 interception, and 1 touchdown. Longest pass was for 26 yards, averaging 4.6 yards per pass. The leading tackler was Luca Perez by himself. He had 5 total tackles, 1 sack. Max Cole had 6 total tackles, 1 knockout, I would call it. That's not an official stat, but it's a stat in my book. 6 total tackles. Caden Hawkins, the leading tackler for the Antelopes, had 4 total tackles, bringing his total to 22 on the year. And then David Barbosa picking up right where he left off. He has 5 tackles. I believe he had 8, so it brings him up to 13.
13?
No, 11. 11 tackles. Sorry, he had 3 tackles.
Just 3? Okay.
3 total tackles tonight.
All right, that's all your individuals. Just real quick, I want to mention that we had the halftime festivities at homecoming are always special. So 3 young ladies were honored tonight. The band sweetheart is Elahi Rodriguez, I believe, and then football sweetheart is Macy Gilliland, and the homecoming queen Karen Rodriguez. Congratulations, ladies. Post wins homecoming 51-9 against Seagraves. Back in a moment with the Swift Stop Antelopes of the game here on Post Sports Radio, home of the Bold Gold.
When the unexpected happens, we take every step to get your lights back on quickly. At Excel Energy, we also take it personally. Because your power is our power. Our employees, your neighbors. It's why we maintain, repair, and protect the grid. So we can provide what's important to you and to us. Resilient, reliable energy.
This message is sponsored by Judge Lee and Marcia Norman.
Texas 4-H is a club for kids and teenagers ages 5 to 18, and it's big. It's the largest youth development program in Texas. 4-H is for kids with animals and so much more, like shooting sports, food science, healthy living, fashion, and photography. Contact the Garza County Extension Office to sign up by calling 806-495-4400 or visit 4honline.com.
This is brought to you by Judge Lee and Marcia Norman, supporting what's good for Post and Garza County.
Here's a pet pointer from Garza County Animal Hospital. Even though fall is here, it's still hot. Make sure your pets have plenty of water and shade. Garza County Animal Hospital takes care of animals small and large, whether they need surgeries, x-rays, dental care, or vaccinations. They also offer mobile and 24-hour emergency services. Call their team of experts for any questions at 806-495-3726. Located at 1445 U.S. Highway 84 in Post. Garza County Animal Hospital.
On the road or on the go, make Swift Stop your first stop. Located at 124 North Broadway in Post, we strive to make Swift Stop the cleanest and friendliest store around. Whether you pull into our convenient drive-thru or pop inside, you can grab breakfast burritos made with scratch tortillas, to fried pies prepared fresh daily, to any of the wide variety of snacks and beverages we provide. We have exactly what you need to get you revved up for the miles ahead. We are West Texas owned and we are West Texas proud. So make your next stop a Swift Stop.
All right, once again, 51-9 is the final score. And we're in the wrap-up show brought to you by XL Energy. Swift Stop provides pizza for our winners of the Swift Stop Antelopes of the game. And we've had a hard time deciding who's who and who's supposed to earn what. So, Antelopes, you had a great game tonight. And you should be proud, especially winning the homecoming game. But Russ and Mr. Petty over there, you also decided on what? Tell us.
Well, the first player of the game, I cannot ignore 264 yards of rushing on the ground by Ian Bergara. He hasn't won it, surprisingly, the last 2 weeks, so he made a statement tonight saying, y'all got to give me the award. This is my time. I'm here. I'm him. I have arrived.
He spoke loudly.
And he did. 29 rushing attempts for 264 yards, 3 touchdowns, 9.1 yards per carry. That has the potential. He has the potential to be a game changer in this district, just like Nehemiah Martinez before him.
With New Deal?
With New Deal. The kid in 2018 from New Deal, I forget his name. Jet Whitfield was his name. He was before him. And just to name a few game changers that came from this district, I'll include Bryson Daly in there from Abernathy. Now that Abernathy's back. And I got to include my guys from Post, Cambry, Gilbert, the Britton brothers.
Yeah.
Just to name a few. Game changers in this district has been known for game changers. And I'm about to introduce you to 2 more. The other player of the game as well, presented by Swift Stop, I have to go with Max Cole and Caden Hawkins.
All right.
I'm sorry, I have to go 2 on defense.
Okay, those guys, they really showed up tonight on D.
This is all effort-based. I'm not saying Luka, but
Luka gets an honorable mention for sure.
But, yeah, Luka definitely gets –
attaboy.
If there was a hard hat award, Luka would get it. If you got a pump – like we got Pump Jack awards with Coach Smith. So if there was ever a game where you'd get a Pump Jack pride sticker on the back of your helmet, tonight was a night for Luka.
Right.
But Max was all over the field making tackles, literally going for heads, looking to put somebody's head on a stick to make an example out of them. And then I can't ignore the effort from Caden. He's the leading tackler for the team for a reason. And 4 solo tackles by himself, but a fumble recovery. And I can argue he also had a forced fumble that was recovered by Seagraves, which pushed their drive to a halt, forcing them to kick a field goal. So those are your 3 Swift Stop Antelope players of the game.
Ian Vergara,
Max Cole, and Caden Hawkins.
All right, congratulations, guys. Great game. Once again, a 51-9 win. Again, you can go to Sonic and get 50% off your meal tonight and enjoy it. Next week, we go to Slade for their homecoming. Y'all join us for that. Pregame starts at 6:30 as usual if things go well, and then we kick off about 7. And then also next week we start some volleyball games on Saturday after Friday's game.
With Tahoka.
That's right.
Farmageddon on the hardwood.
There you go. All right, let's take a break. We're going to take a break and say bye. So this is going to be it for us. So Carter Petty helped us tonight. Thank you, sir. You did a great job. Mike on the camera once again. And then you got Russ back here and myself, Jim Plummer. You all have a great weekend. God bless you. And see you at church on Sunday.
When these lights go out, ours are still on. Start a new tradition. With free medium fries with any $1 purchase, any day of the week, only in the app.
It's grilling season, and nothing tastes better than meat cooked out on the grill. Make sure your freezer is stocked with meat from Jackson Brothers Meat Locker and Post. They have meat packs of every size for every budget with chicken, steak, hamburger, and their famous German sausage. Jackson Brothers Meat Locker, 121 South Avenue H in Post. Call 495-3245. That's 495-3245 for Jackson Brothers Meat Locker of Post. And visit their website, jacksonbrothersmeat.com.
Post ISD is filled with passionate staff, daring students, and deep-rooted traditions of champions. Our state-of-the-art facilities provide top-tier educational opportunities, including career and technical training, advanced academics, and free college courses, creating future-ready antelopes. Our 4-day instructional week allows our students to continually pursue excellence in our distinguished fine arts programs, exceptional athletic teams, and a multitude of other extracurricular activities. Post ISD, we are bold gold.
At Lynn County Healthcare System, you're more than just a patient. You're a friend. And we're proud to serve the Post community alongside Garza County Health Clinic to bring you and your family the best quality comfort and care you deserve. Our establishments feature state-of-the-art technology and are staffed by compassionate professionals who accompany you throughout the process, including our physical therapy clinic. Call to schedule an appointment today. Lynn County Healthcare System and Garza County Healthcare District. We're proud to be your healthcare closer to home.
When these lights go out, ours are still on. Start a new tradition. With free medium fries with any $1 purchase, any day of the week, only in the app.
All broadcasts in all and any media form provided by PostSportsRadio.com are the sole property of Post Sports Enterprises with the permission of the Post Independent School District. Any retransmission of any of these broadcasts, whether partial or in its entirety, for commercial or personal use without express written consent of the Post Sports Enterprises and Post ISD is strictly prohibited. Any violations of these broadcast rights will be strictly enforced and upheld as allowed by local, state, and federal statutes, ordinances, and laws. We hope you enjoyed this post-high school event exclusively on PostSportsRadio.com.